And good evening, everyone. Dead Mike here. How are we all doing this evening? I hope we're all having a really good Thursday evening. So, apologies for being late. I've had family issues I needed to deal with earlier, and also the software that I've been using to run my webcam has also decided that it doesn't want to work properly. So I have had not time I've not had time to actually sort that out. So at the moment I am running without my webcam. But we are gonna jump right into Mass Effect 3 from where we left off last night. And we are gonna see how much we can get done by 1 a.m. tonight. That's a good 6.5 hours. So we should be able to get a decent amount of game time done. And I do mean a decent amount of game time. So, how is everyone this evening? And if you haven't already, do me a favor, hit that like button. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, gently give it a tickle. And turn that bell on, because everything helps me out. And I massively appreciate all of you who've already liked and subscribed. And I also have a PayPal link in my description for anyone who would like to donate to the channel. That would also be gratefully appreciated. Right. So, we've already been through there. We've talked to Admiral Hackett. There's a few people we can talk to. We've already spoken to Joker. Let's see.
Commander, come to check on your new recruit.
Just wanted to see how you were doing.
Still trying to get my bearings. When I was working on the Normandy's upgrades, I left at the end of the day. I didn't even have a toothbrush or a change of clothing until I made some emergency purchases on the Citadel.
You didn't have a toothbrush? Ew.
Next time you need something, just ask. We're all in this together.
Oh, it's no trouble, Commander. I'm sure you have larger concerns.
We can put in a requisition order.
My toothbrush is a Cision Pro Mark IV. It uses tiny Mass Effect fields to break up plaque and massage the gums. It costs 6,000 credits.
Okay, yeah.
You're on your own with that.
In any event, I appreciate you giving me the chance to stay. Was there anything else?
Let's find out who you are.
How'd you end up in the military anyway?
My family didn't have money for university. When the Alliance saw my aptitude scores, they offered me a full scholarship. I served my required years after graduation and decided to stay. I really like the challenges of the lab. Although, I'm sure I'll grow to love frontline service as well.
I'm sure you will. I'm sure you will. So, reaction to the war.
I'm surprised you're worrying about a toothbrush. We've got bigger problems right now.
Oh, believe me. Seeing the Reapers on Earth was terrifying. But I won't help anybody by bursting into tears here in the CIC, will I? Being here on the Normandy helps. If anyone in the galaxy can stop the Reapers, it's you. And if flagging your messages and managing strategic intel helps you in any way, then it's worth it.
Good. Good. The lab
You
job.
worked in Alliance R&D?
Yes. You'd think quantum entanglement would make communication easy, but imagine incorporating multiple incoming sources and then networking them with extrapolations of time-lag data to construct a coherent situation GUI. It's an exciting challenge. For me, anyway.
I'll bet. I'll bet.
Where are you from originally?
A colony in the Terminus systems, actually. Though I studied on Earth, at Oxford.
Oh, good.
My parents were from London. They loved Earth, but they wanted the freedom a colony life could offer. If they stayed in London, I imagine
Good.
they'd be dead right now.
Don't talk like
A
that.
lot of people back on Earth are still alive, and counting on us.
Quite true, Commander.
Right.
Carry on, Specialist.
So that's all we found out from Traynor. Now we're gonna go talk to the rest of our crew. So we're gonna start in Shuttle Bay, because that's where James hangs out. Oh, and for those of you who are interested in that sort of thing, this character over here, Lieutenant Cortez, is the gay relationship for the game, which I have actually tried that out once. It's a pretty good story arc. But yeah, this game has multiple options. You can't just, so you can romance some people as a male, some as a female. That happens to be the male to male relationship, which is like, yeah, I like the fact that they included that. Give people a choice. Not everybody wants to. So we talked to James.
Hey, Shepard.
How'd it go with the council?
How'd it go with the council?
Same as usual. Non-committal. Unhelpful.
Bet they still wanted you to help them out, no?
Yeah. We're gonna rescue a
Oh,
Turian
and
Primarch.
bonus
from Paladin.
points to anyone who can work out who the
Sounds like
voice
fun.
of James is.
Never been to the Turian homeworld. You down here for a reason?
Just came down to talk.
Great. Not sure what there is to talk about. You already know my service record.
I don't, actually. I didn't have access to personnel records when we met.
Right. Forgot about that. Well... Think you can dance and talk at the same time?
Yeah, I'm game.
I think I can handle it.
Okay, loco. Let's dance.
Don't push your luck, Vega. With age comes wisdom.
And
rank.
rank.
Ha! You sound like my old CO.
Oh, yeah? And who was that?
Captain Tony. He was a hard-ass son of a bitch, but a good leader.
Was?
Died. With most of my squad. Protecting a civilian colony from a collector attack.
And the colony?
It was either them, or the intel we had on the collectors. Intel we could have used to destroy them. I chose the intel.
Sorry. That's a tough call.
The best part was, we didn't really need the intel in the end. Because you were out saving the galaxy by taking down the entire collector homeworld.
Yeah, doing what I do best.
You didn't know. You can't blame yourself, Vega.
Who says I'm blaming myself?
Just a guess.
You a shrink too?
Nope. Just a
Nope.
combat soldier.
But that stunt back on Mars was reckless. You're lucky to be alive.
So?
So, maybe you don't care if you live or die.
Or maybe... I'm just willing to do whatever the fuck it takes to end this goddamn war.
Maybe you are. But if you're half as good as I think you are, we need you alive.
Thanks for the pep talk.
Anytime.
Hey, thanks for the dance, loco.
Yeah, I like that.
Loco, huh?
I can think of worse things to call you.
Long as you remember who's in charge, you can call me whatever you want.
Oh, I won't forget.
I do like Vega. She's a pretty good guy. Commander Loco Shepherd. What? Why do they call him Loco Shepherd? Because he's a little bit crazy? You have to be to do this shit for a day job. Weapon upgrades. Okay. Avenger 2. Purchase. Purchase. No, that was the Shuriken 3 I bought. Okay. Well, fuck you too, buddy. Okay. Now I want that. That. And that. Weapons bench. Predator. Shuriken. What's the other result? Oh, fuck off. I prefer that to the freaking other one. Just give me the goddamn Revenant machine gun.
Lieutenant Steve Cortez, shuttle pilot. Got news about our supply chains, Commander.
Nice to meet you, Lieutenant. What's going on?
Sorry to just jump in, Commander. There's so much to be done, I get caught up in the tasks at hand.
He's always like that. You need to chill out, Esteban.
So you do care, Mr. Vega? Or is that the Cerveza talking again?
So what's happening with our supply chains, Lieutenant?
Alliance procurement chains are in chaos, but the Citadel's economy is still running. I can network to Citadel retailers. You can view inventory and make purchases right from this console.
When I network to a new store, I'll let you know.
It does cost more to coordinate delivery to the Normandy, so it's cheaper to buy supplies when you're there.
So you're my shuttle pilot, but you're setting up procurement chains?
I wasn't assigned as Normandy's pilot. Not much need for one on a dry dock ship. I was overseeing the retrofit of the cargo hold. I'm quite familiar with the operation and maintenance of the UT-47 Kodiak and the M44 Hammerhead. In my experience, it made sense for me to take over as shuttle pilot when we left Earth. Especially given Mr. Vega's love of mid-air collisions.
To save the day, pendejo.
I'm also responsible for logistics, making sure the armory and shuttle are properly stocked and maintained.
How long have you been with the Alliance?
About 10 years. I enlisted in First Fleet serving on the SSV Hawking, flying F-61 Tridents mostly. I love the Trident, practically dances in low atmo. I spent as much time tinkering on my bird as flying her. Got a bit of a reputation.
So, you can fly fighters and fix them?
Yeah, and I got a knack for procurement too. They were grooming me for CAG, but my skill set made me more valuable commanding a flight deck. They assigned me to the Normandy retrofit team about 5 months ago to oversee all cargo bay modifications.
What happened to the M44 Hammerhead?
It was sent to the tech labs for a retrofit. To afford mobility with such a small ESO core, its design sacrificed armor plating. The lab engineers are trying to improve that. After the Reaper invasion, those labs are probably just a pile of rubble.
Thank fuck for that. I hate
Kodiak
that
seems a
piece
bit
of
different.
shit.
Good eyes, Commander. This is the UT-47A Kodiak. It's got an upgraded ESO core and prototype stealth technology based on the Normandy design. For quick drops, I can get you in and out virtually undetected. She flies like a brick, so that's why you need a good pilot.
Yeah, pretty much like the space shuttle then.
Do you maintain this armory?
I share that duty with our illustrious Mr. Vega.
Vega.
Though I believe the only weapon he really cares to maintain is himself.
You know you love the show, Esteban.
The first retrofit we did was to move the armory down from Deck 2. I'm not sure what Cerberus engineers
I
were
know,
thinking.
right?
Now you get off the elevator, pick your gear, and head right into the shuttle.
Just like the original Normandy.
Yup.
Welcome back to the Alliance, Commander.
You were stationed on Earth. Do you have family there?
I'm an only child. Lost my parents years ago. I had a husband back when I was stationed at Ferris Fields. The collectors took out the whole colony. I'd rather not talk about it.
Keep up the hard work, but don't kill yourself.
Yes, Commander.
Yep. So, we've got weapons, better weapons. Now we're going to engineering to get to the fucking asshole engineer. Hey, cheap asshole.
Commander, welcome back to the Normandy. Or maybe you should be saying that to me.
Engineer Adams, what are you doing here?
I was put in charge of the drive core retrofits. My experience on the Normandy SR-1 made me an obvious choice.
So, what do you think of our SR-2?
She's
She's
gorgeous.
incredible. If there's one nice thing I can say about Cerberus, it's that they know how to build a ship. And about that, Cerberus, I mean, I owe you an apology.
How so?
Back when you got this ship, Dr. Chalk was contacting me, asking me to help with your mission against the Collectors. I refused. I didn't have your back, and I'm sorry for that.
Why didn't you join us?
I saw what happened to you when the Normandy went down. I didn't trust that it was really you, and I certainly didn't trust Cerberus. Also, as an officer of the Alliance, I don't just leave my post, you know?
Your alliance first. That's the way it should be.
Thank you, Commander. Glad to be aboard.
Is your family okay?
My parents are serving on Viridian Zenith, an Alliance agricultural vessel. My sister is a navigator on the SSV Benjamin Davis.
Ooh.
Happy to report that both vessels are safely under Hackett's
command. Hackett's a
Does the new
badass.
Normandy stack up to the old SR-1?
Stack up. It blows the old ship away. The Tantalus drive core has been completely overhauled.
Mm-hmm.
The SR-2 might be nearly twice the size, but the new
Aluminum,
drive core
Ward!
is 3
Aluminum!
times bigger. This ship can fly.
How are you,
That
buddy?
said, Cerberus isn't too high on safety. If pushed past her limits, this core would vent into engineering. Guess it gives my team incentive to keep her well balanced during a firefight.
Do your job or get vaporized.
Pretty much. I noticed you upgraded the kinetic barriers with cyclonic technology. Should help reduce the draw when under missile fire.
Yes,
Hopefully
it
that
fucking
means fewer
should.
vaporized engineers.
The IES stealth system is significantly improved. It can handle a higher blue shift of our emissions.
And that means...
We should be able to drop out of FTL without triggering every sensor in range. Very handy for stealth reconnaissance.
Yup.
All in all, the Normandy is a marvel of engineering.
What do you think of
Read
Edie?
it.
We had a good talk during the retrofit. A little strange at first, talking shop with an AI.
AI? I thought Edie posed as a VI to keep the likes of you from unplugging her.
Yeah, but I saw through her. Have you seen her hardware? Processing power is off the charts. And then there were the problems that kept fixing themselves. If I hadn't had her pegged, I would have sworn I was losing it.
You never expressed any skepticism, Lieutenant Adams.
I figured I'd better play it safe with the Cerberus AI, Edie. No offense.
None taken. As long as you keep your fingers out of my cognizance processors.
In the beginning, I tried disconnecting her from key processes
What an
without
idiot.
giving myself away. Easier
What an
said
idiot.
than done. But Joker seemed to trust her, and in time I saw her advantages. Even grew to like her.
Man,
Carry on, Adams.
on.
Aye, aye, sir.
And now we gotta talk to Liara. Now we'll talk to Liara and we'll go check my mail when we get up to the bridge and we'll go get on with the mission. Crew deck. Right, Liara's office. Oh yes, the old first officer's quarters. Used to be the captain's quarters on the Normandy one. Life as the Shadow Broker. It's a shame I missed some
Commander
of my
Shepard,
companions from
it's a
Mass
pleasure to
Effect
see
2.
you again.
You're the drone from the Shadow Broker's ship.
Dr. Tassoni now refers to me as Glyph instead of Info Drone, 95% of the time. If you have a moment, I'd like to draw your attention to a terminal in her office. It analyzes information packages. If you find any useful
Excellent.
data, I can research upgrades for you.
And what should I be looking for?
I'll inform you if you found relevant data. When you do, return to this terminal for your choices. In the meantime, Dr. Tassoni would like to speak with you. Have a pleasant day.
Wouldn't it be so easy if we were just sent out to find space boobs?
It was less than ideal.
I'm shocked.
At least the Council can't deny the Reapers exist. But I'm not sure how much comfort that is while they bicker over
Really
which portion of the
retrofitted this
galaxy to
room.
save.
Wow. Becoming the big info broker's turned you into a real cynic, Liara. I like it.
I'm flattered. I think.
Looks like you brought more than just that drone from your ship.
A few things were necessary. I'd be a very silent shadow broker without data feeds.
So you have access to your resources?
What I can get. We'll need it to research this Prothean device.
Ooh.
Until we understand precisely what it does, it's far too dangerous to use.
Did the Protheans actually
finish
complete
it?
this weapon?
You mean, will it work?
Yes.
They wouldn't have poured their last resources into this device if they thought otherwise. But we really need to find out just what kind of weapon they left us.
Agreed.
It'd be nice to know we're not kids playing around with a loaded gun.
Absolutely. The damage
Very
it could cause
true.
if it backfired is unthinkable. People were finally starting to listen before the Reapers came. If we'd had a little more time, maybe Earth wouldn't. I'm sorry. I understand if you don't want to talk about it.
I
The
appreciate
thought
you
means a
asking.
lot, Liara. Thanks.
Let's
You're
get
welcome.
going.
And since I
Liara.
didn't mention it before, it's good to be back, Shepard.
Yes, it is. It's always good to be back. Mass Effect is an amazing game. Let's get going.
Thank you for the data packet. The results are available on the Information Network terminal.
Okay, so we need to go rescue someone's ass from Palaban. Oh, I've not investigated. Let's go and investigate with Liara. Dumbass! IR dumbass.
Hello again, Shepard.
You brought your little helper with you?
Its name is Glyph. It helped sort through all the data that led me to the archive on Mars.
It was a pleasure to be of assistance, Doctor.
Glyph's interfaced with the data feeds. Its analytical software should come in handy.
Cliff. Cliff McGiff.
What's been happening with you as the broker, Liara?
Everything.
It's been exciting. The old broker's ship, impressive, but it was never meant to be space-worthy. Which meant the elusive man eventually tracked me down on Hagalaz.
What happened?
I knew he was coming. Farron and I loaded as much of the ship's specialized hardware onto a shuttle as we could. We got away from Cerberus's ships after arranging an appropriate distraction.
Then we
What
go
kind of
blew the
distraction?
ship up.
Sending the broker's ship exploding into a Cerberus cruiser. I don't think the elusive man expected me to give up my resources in such a spectacular fashion.
What have you been up
Nope.
to since we last saw each other?
Since you helped me defeat the Shadow Broker, I started looking for defenses against the Reapers. The Protheans were the only ones with substantial information on them. The older civilizations barely had records. I knew the elusive man was hunting for the same thing when our agents began crossing paths.
Like on Mars?
I thought I'd covered my tracks, but he had surveillance there all along.
We'll talk later,
See you
Liara.
later, Liara.
Of course.
Alright, let's go upstairs. Liara is just a good friend. A very good friend. A Chinese friend. Ain't a sorry friend. New mail, let's have a look. Special Ops. Market. Shepard, Alliance forces are stretched thin across the galaxy. We need your specific talents for a series of ops. These missions will open doors for the Alliance in places we can't touch through conventional means. We'll deploy operatives to hold the point after you completed your objectives. I need you to head to a Cerberus lab on the planet Sanctum. I'll brief you when you're inbound. Hack it. Okay. Reinstatement from Stephen Hackett, Commander Shepard. This letter formally acknowledges your reinstatement to the Alliance Navy per Admiral Anderson's recent verbal communication. Under Emergency War Powers Reg 903.5, you are hereby authorized to resume command of the Normandy SR-2. You are to begin interdictation operations to assist any and all enemies posing a threat to Earth. Its colonies and its allies. Furthermore, you are granted a diplomatic authority to establish treaties with non-human races as required to support your mission. Sincerely, Admiral Stephen Hackett. Emergency traffic. From Alliance Fleet Operations, X1A.34. All Alliance military personnel, this is a galaxy-wide alert from all human territories. Fleet Admiral Hackett has declared the threat condition Sable 1. Enemy presence confirmed in Sol System. Earth under Reaper attack. All Alliance military personnel are directed to evacuate Sol System at first available opportunity. Do not attempt Earth approach. Heavy enemy resistance reported. Repeat, do not attempt Earth approach. Further instructions to follow on coded channel Crimson Tactic. Earth-based Alliance personnel unable to evacuate are directed to commence any and all necessary countermeasures. All remaining Alliance personnel outside Sol Theater are directed to muster at pre-appointed staging areas and commence offensive combat operations at first available opportunity. In absence of further instruction, independent action is authorized. K9. Subject, my dog. Dear Commander Shepard, I was contracted working on the Normandy haptic interface when it was in dry dock. Your BI-AED emailed me to let me know I'd left my dog mech on board. I'm all the way out in Terra Nova now, and would hate for you to go to a million clicks out of your way. To drop off my dog. Please just take care of her. She likes exploring, sniffing chemical trails and 750-volt outlets. Thank you and sorry for the trouble. I promise you won't be too much of a headache. Andrea Brown. We got me a dog. From Alliance News Network Information Partners. By Ruxius Rillis, ANN contributor. Citadel. Where is the Quarian fleet? The latest intelligence shows the Reapers are taking system after system at a feverish pace. Members of all races are fleeing from their stations, colonies, and in some cases their home worlds. This kind of forced exodus might seem especially familiar to the nomadic Quarians who were pushed off their home world by the synthetic Geth centuries ago. But as the galaxy pushes back against the Reapers, the Quarians are conspicuously absent. Taurian Alliance spokesman cannot provide the fleet's current location. They say they have other concerns at the moment. Whatever the Quarians are up to, they want it to be kept secret from the Council. After a refueling stop at Ilium, the fleet left no stated destination, and there are also reports of a galaxy-wide call for young Quarians to abandon their pilgrimages and rejoin the fleet. Greedy and short-sighted powers have always tried to gain the upper hand in times of galactic crisis. We only hope that whatever the Quarians are planning does not interfere with the only thing that should matter: stopping the Reapers. Read Ruxius Rillis regular column, A View of the Empire, exclusively on ANN. Alliance News Network. From Edie. While we were in Jydok, Joker suggested that a small appropriate gift should be welcoming gift would be appropriate to have on hand, should you be reinstated as the commanding officer. As the ship does not have the capacity to accommodate the dancers he suggested, I chose something from the official Systems Alliance catalogue. Soldiers who have held an N7 designation for 5 years or more are entitled to a commemorative hooded jacket for wear on off-duty hours. You will find a section of casual clothing in your cabin. ED. You have an upgrade waiting. From Glyph. Dear Commander Shepard, some of the data you found allowed me to research an upgrade for you. Simply access the terminal in Dr. Sassoni's office at your convenience, and you may choose how and when to implement it. Have a pleasant day. Glyph. Priority mission. Eden Prime. From Alliance Command. Commander, Cerberus has attacked Eden Prime, is now occupying the colony. Alliance forces are stretched too thin right now to attempt to liberate the colony. But we've been doing what we can to covertly aid the local resistance. The process, we learned that Cerberus has uncovered a major Prothean artifact. We don't know what it is, but it appears to be the reason for the attack on the colony. We need you to infiltrate the colony and recover the artifact. Right. Let's go. Crazy. So, we are going to Crazy Town. So, we've been to the Nebula. Cerberus Lab. Rescue Torian Primarch. Recover Prothean artifact. Kite's Nest. Have we got the From Ashes DLC yet? I think we have. I should have that in this game. I'm going to check that. We should get all the cool DLC. Search and Rescue. The Normandy is equipped with a new and improved scanning pulse that can detect objects of interest. Use this to uncover war assets, artifacts, intel, and fuel as you fly around the system. Be aware, however, each time the pulse is used, the chance that the Reapers enter the system to investigate is increased. The Reapers enter the system you are. Play and wait until you have completed a mission before returning. Let's have a look.
I found something.
What, Tina? Yeah, sorry, I'm using a god-awful mouse. Oh, I can send the planet using WASD. Javelin missile launchers. Start the scanner again. Nope. Here we go. And to save fuel, allow yourself to drift part of the way when you get near the end. Cerberus Lab. Sanctum.
Signal confirmed.
Enter orbit. Scanner. There we go. Subject found. Credits. Did somebody say credits? Right, here we go. Sanctum. Orbit. Sanctum is proof that of the old Sauber adage. Just because it's a garden world doesn't mean it's a picnic. Freezing ice storms cover the poles and temperate zones, leaving a narrow strip of habitable land at the equator. Dry but windy, this area is home to Sanctum's minimal terrestrial plant life. The planet has yet to develop land-based animals, though invertebrates grow quite large in the Palearctic seas. Mining. That's referred to as ice cracking, but anywhere but the equator is common employment on Sanctum. The planet is rich in platinum and palladium deposits, as well as boron, which is used in semiconductor tech doping. Travel advisory: carbon dioxide levels on Sanctum can reach 5,000 parts per million during thermal inversions. Travelers should carry a breath mask at all times and consult the Sanctum World Weather Service for warnings. Travel advisory: piracy is at a 14-year global high on Sanctum. Visitors should take appropriate security precautions. Yeah, I have those. I'm armed. Wow. Minus 50 Celsius, 4 Celsius at the equator, just over Earth gravity, way under Earth atmospheric pressures, shorter than way longer than an Earth's day length. Yep. Well, it is 2.5 times further out than Earth from the Sun. That's what an astronomical unit is. We will take Liara, and we will take this crazy D-bag. And we're going for it. We don't have any weapons mods yet, but we're going for it. Biotic. Expand. Upgrade power. Back. There you go. Expand. But auto level up. Confirm. There we go.
Commander, I've got a hail from Admiral Hackett.
Put him through, Lieutenant.
Lumen.
Shepard, we've uncovered a secret Cerberus lab, function unknown. We sent in a recon team, but they were forced to pull out before they got very far.
Any other intel?
We think they're using the facility to warehouse and study Reaper tech. We've been wondering how Cerberus is connected to the Reapers, and this might give us some answers.
We're on it.
Find out what Cerberus is doing and get me any Reaper tech samples you can, Commander. Hack it out.
Aluminum. Let's go kill this guy. Let's go kill these guys. They're all crazy.
Commander, I'm tracking some tech with a Reaper signature. That's your first sample to grab. Updating your nav point.
On my way.
Yeah, I know where we're going. Oh, this is one of these missions. There's a couple like this on this game. Where is this sample? Yeah. So, I am moving further forward. I am kicking butt. And I am heading on. I mean, come on, let's go. Let's get this done. Kick the butt out of these guys. Credits. What's the artifact? There it is.
Well, that's weird looking. Guess we found it.
Got the
Let's go.
sample.
Roger that. Meet you at the landing pad.
Let's go before we get our asses kicked. There we go.
Second sample
One.
located, Commander. Nav point updated.
Good work.
Where? Just die.
I'm on it. Roger that.
Little chump. Alright, sounds good. Let's go. Burn, motherfucker! Ah! He's on fire!
It appears to be Reaper tech, but
Come on,
Okay,
then.
second sample secure. Heading back to you now.
Negative, Commander. Pad got high. Have to bug out. Got 3 birds on my 6. Taking fire. Scratch that. Make it 4. We'll rendezvous when I can. Out.
We just need to hold out until Cortez can pick us up.
Nothing like having your back to the wall.
Never said it would be easy.
Anyone else?
Will only lead to metagel advances for Hannah. Only Cerberus would call that a failure. Stay focused. This isn't over yet.
I could do this all day.
1 second. That's it. Other one.
Cortez, do you copy? What's your status?
Engaging multiple targets. Time for some committed
Lieutenant,
Last stand, Commander.
just stay focused and keep at it.
Yeehaw.
Cortez, do you copy?
I hope he's still alive.
He'll make it. Let's just keep the landing pad clear.
Yep, we need to keep the landing flag clear. Come on then.
Commander, had to go dark side to shake him. Coming in hot. Be ready.
We're ready for extraction as soon as you can get here. We're at the extraction point. Ready for pickup.
Almost there.
There you are, brother. We never managed to get all the Reaper technology, sadly.
Commander, we've got our best engineers looking at the Reaper tech you secured from that lab.
What was Cerberus doing with it?
We don't know yet, but whatever Cerberus is up to, it can't be good.
Yep.
Even if we can't determine its purpose, we've disrupted their experiments.
Assholes.
I doubt they'll just close up shop.
Agreed. We'll keep sending strikes against the facility. Good work, Commander.
Yep. We're in the war room. We actually need to go rescue a couple of people. War terminal. Yeah, we do not have much chance at the moment. We need to fill this shit with people. Which means...
Citadel when we were there on leave? You'd never know there was a war on.
I'll know soon enough. All
we
those
need to
refugees
go.
have to go somewhere.
Find Callus Vicarian. Got a few other people. Ooh. Yes, we recovered some fuel. Alright, leave. Back to Skeptis. Block mass relay jump. Right. Okay. We haven't got anything else we can really do at the moment. We need to go to... Let me have a look. Just leaving my ships, just want to have a look. So, Codex, mission summary. Right. Just checking something, everyone. Oh, yes. Ooh. Yes, Priority Eden Prime. Priority Palaban. Yes. Take that. Shrike Abysmal. Okay. So, Shrike Abysmal. So we need to go to the Shrike Abysmal. And then we need to go to a couple of other places. So, Mass Spec, Relay, plus Mass Spectrum. Where is the Shrike Abysmal? We don't even have that available yet. However, okay, in that case, we're gonna go recover the Prothean artifact. That's our priority quest. Well, it is. But Osgard.
I found something.
Wreckage. Recover 200 units of fuel. Right. Dut, 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 dut. There we go. What we got? Prothean data files. Okay, nothing here right now. Eden Prime. The idyllic agrarian world was one of the first human colonies established beyond the Saren mass relay. The Prime's fertile biosphere drew heavy immigration from the Systems Alliance and other human organizations. Yes, we went here in the first Mass Effect game. And nearly got killed. In 2183, Eden Prime was attacked by Geth Force led by the Road Spectre Saren Arterius. Commander Shepard, responding to the attack, encountered a Prothean beacon that warned of imminent Reaper invasion. Thanks to this beacon and the commander's quick action, that the galaxy has any chance of survival today. Although the Reapers rushed past much of the Exodus cluster in their plan to take Earth, it is clear that the war has come to Eden Prime. Distress signals have jammed all available frequencies. Fires burn in vast swaths across the arable land, and its once extensive monorail system is twisted metal. Cerberus has much to lose if word of their ruthless attack on the human colony gets out. What they stand to gain must be equally valuable. Colony founded 2152. Population 4.2 million. Pop estimate is pre-invasion. Capital constant. It's almost 2 times further out than Earth is. Its orbital period is 2.5 Earth years. Day length 64.1 Earth hours. 1.45 atmospheres. Surface temperature 23 Celsius. Surface gravity 1.4 G. So apart from the time of the day, or the length of the days, It is good. Oh, I got 4 points. Let's have a look where the potatoes. Let's have a look where the potatoes. Expand. We will put them in. Upgrade power. Back. Jimmy boy. Aliana only has 2 points. Hey, Yoss, how are you, buddy?
Eden Prime. This is where it all began.
And I'm reasonably good,
Where the
mate.
Prothean beacon gave you the vision that warned us about the Reapers.
That beacon gave us a few years to prepare. Without it, the Reapers would have finished this already.
Good.
Right.
Well,
So
thank
any
you
other
for
Prothean
smashing
artifact
like,
on Eden
buddy.
Prime could be just as important.
And anyone else who's watching, if you haven't already, smash that like button. And if you haven't subscribed yet, even if you're watching after the stream is finished on playback, smash that like button, hit subscribe. That way you'll be notified when I'm next live. Also, for those of you who've been around a while, if you like my content, if you do want to donate anything to the channel ever, there is a PayPal link in the description below.
And this time, you'll be here to help with whatever we find.
I'll do my best.
Do you have any idea what Cerberus found?
The Alliance didn't get any specifics about what Cerberus has uncovered. But whatever it is, it's better off with us than with Cerberus.
I'm bringing you in as close to the dig site as I can. No way we'll avoid detection, but you should have a few minutes.
Appreciate it.
All part of the service, Commander.
All right, everyone. Get ready to move.
With luck, we can get to the dig site before Cerberus knows we're here.
Yes, we can. Let's get this done.
No sign of survivors. Come on, we need to find the dig site.
This was a beautiful colony once.
They'll rebuild this place, once we've dealt with Cerberus.
I grew up on ships. Lose one, you can always move on to another.
But you'd still remember.
Yep. So, how's work been treating you, Yoss? Murdering Cerberus. Ooh. Pink alcohol. Not anymore. It was pink alcohol. Processing update. We've taken a lot of more able-bodied men and women from pacified neighbourhoods. Scholars generally have accepted the story that they have gone to perform tedious but safe manual labour in a Cerberus research camp on the other side of the planet. When we've increased food rations as payment of work. Most of the complaints have died out. Maintain the story as long as possible. We don't have the manpower to fight the entire colony. These families knew they were never going to see their sons or daughters again. There's no way they'd cooperate.
Shepard, this Cerberus data could help the colonists still alive on other parts of Eden Prime.
How?
I can get this intel to Eden Prime's resistance. Maybe it will help them fight back against Cerberus.
Go for it.
There. That's the elevator that leads down into the dig site.
Let's go. Come on, Liara. Let's go.
Goddess, that doesn't seem possible. It's not a Prothean artifact, it's
A Prothean.
a Prothean.
So it's a body.
No, Cerberus found a living Prothean.
Ooh, good.
You're right. That doesn't sound possible.
The Protheans had powerful stasis technology. That's the only reason any of their artifacts survived intact. Cerberus found this in an underground bunker. It still has power. He's been in stasis for the past 50,000 years, waiting for us. Think of what we could learn.
Hello, me cat. She's like, no hi for me now. You doing, Daddy? No hi. I can't get on the chair now. I have to jump properly. Come on. She's like, I have to jump properly. I'm on about my cat.
What can you tell me about the Protheans? The people, not the technology.
I'm afraid most of what's known about Protheans comes from inference. The Prothean Empire spanned the known galaxy. They uplifted countless other species to help them join the galactic community.
Uplifted, huh? Like when the Solarians helped the Krogan to evolve a little faster.
Yes. Judging by the dig sites like the Prothean Archive on Mars or here on Eden Prime, the Protheans wanted other species to learn. It's clear that they prize knowledge, growth, and cooperation with the rest of the galaxy.
Right. So, impressive.
The way you describe them, they sound a lot like the Asari.
I'm certain I'm coloring their culture with my own perceptions. Whatever the Protheans were, finding one alive represents an incredible opportunity.
Good thing we brought our Prothean expert.
I hope I can help. If this single Prothean was sent into stasis, he could be the foremost scientist of his time, or perhaps the wisest counselor. Cerberus damaged the life pod when they excavated it. The life signs are unstable.
Then let's get him out of there.
No, breaking open the pod would kill him. We have to find the command signal that ends the stasis mode. We also need to figure out how to physically open the pod without doing more damage. Cerberus took over the labs nearby to research what they found at the dig site. That's likely our best bet.
Okay, let's go get them labs. Uh-oh. Cerberus. Come on, you little bitches. Come, little bitches. Oh, not Nemesis.
All right. Let's get moving before more of them come back.
Get on the head. Rob Zombie style. Oh god, where are these buttheads?
There. That lab found footage of the Protheans. Cerberus is studying it to figure out how to physically open the pod.
Just making sure. Everyone's like, did you just pop an alive soldier in the head? Yes, I did. Why? Well, I just wanted to make sure he was dead and not a husk. Because that is exactly what I would do. Leave a dead body there. We've gotten word from our source that Eden Prime's resistant movement can expect an attack on our security. We can expect to attack on our security sector between 2200 and 2300 tomorrow night. They're pulling in forces from across the colony. This gives us a perfect chance to destroy their leadership. Once the attack is contained, allow Dr. William Cambiata to escape, firing near-miss shots to keep it realistic. He's given us good information, and with luck, the locals will see him as a daring hero and the only man to escape the Cerberus trap. They might even put him in charge.
More intel to help the colonists. The more we find, the better chance they'll have.
Glitches. Glitch in the Matrix. I mean, it's a glitch in the Matrix. Yeah, the Matrix is broken, guys. I mean, the Matrix is broken. It broke. I broke it. How did you break the Matrix? I just broke the Matrix. What did you do? I don't know. I think I pressed the start. I think I pressed the restart button. The Matrix has a restart? Yep. He's definitely dead. Okay, where's this Propian data? There it is. In there somewhere. Way in there. Yep. Hey, little glitches. Yeah, loving glitches. Like a friend you are.
How many have we lost?
Reaper forces have destroyed approximately 300,000 life pods.
Third of our people.
Alert! North side bulkhead cannot be sealed. Hostiles detected.
Then all forces to the north.
I think I can duplicate that to open the life pod.
You understood that?
You didn't?
No. All I saw was static. Cerberus was trying to make sense of it without success. The Prothean beacon. You had a vision of the Reapers last time you were here on Eden Prime. It must attune your mind to understand their language.
Whatever it does, I saw the video. And how they sealed the life pods.
Perfect. Then we just need the signal they used to activate stasis mode.
Find the remaining data pod. Yes, sir. Cheddar Bob. Let's go kill some people. There it is. Pretty sure that's it. Hey, Cerberus. This may not be it.
They were gunned down while having drinks and watching the game.
Son of a bitch, this was somebody's home.
Any more? Any more of you chumps? Nope. Didn't think so. Chumps. Little chumpy wumpy. Chumpy wumpies. It is Gator Pod.
That lab found footage of the Protheans. Cerberus is studying it to find the stasis deactivation
The
signal.
turkey boys. More ammo. Because ammo is good. Let's go kill these dudes.
I never thought our empire would fall. It won't. We will sleep here until the Reapers return to dark space. Then we will rise, 1,000,000 strong. For the Empire. For the Empire. Get to your stasis pod. Victory. Broadcast the stasis readiness signal to all life pods.
And the refugees who have yet to reach the bunker.
Their sacrifice will be honored in the coming Empire.
You understood that one too?
Yes.
I've got the signal the Protheans used to activate stasis mode.
Excellent. Then we have everything we need to open the pod.
Backup forces are here.
Any more? Any more, you bucks? turret guy. Man down, man down.
They've retracted the bridge. We have to find another way across.
You're welcome, Vega. Let's have a look. Are you in there? You little chump. You were in there and hiding. Little pussy. You had to hide. It was wimpy. Let's have a look. Another way across. Yeah, another way across. Okay, so look down. Look down. It's storming Norman time. Hello, my name is Norman, and I like storming. Damn it, you can't go down that way. Gotta go this way. Look for Setter's ladders. Look for Celebrity Deathmatch. Welcome to Celebrity Deathmatch. Let's go reactivate this pool. Let's have a look and see if there's anything about us that's worth taking. And the alien space weed. Space booze. More bullets. Space bullets. Wow. Oh, that just suddenly went really junky with the view. Space bullets. Space bullets. Space bullets.
I'm transmitting the signal.
Perfect. It'll take a few moments for the life pod to process it.
Lots of bogies inbound, Commander. We'll have to hold this position. Here they come!
Good God. God damn it. Come here, butthead. I don't want to hurt. I don't want to hurt you. I just want to give you hugs. With bullets!
Looks like we've got a second to catch our breath.
Wish my corner man was here. I could use an ice pack.
Has the life pod ended stasis mode?
We're almost there.
If anybody's low, there's a Cerberus supply cache in the building next door.
I can lay down a singularity to block enemy access.
Heavy mech, don't let it get close.
Oh, dead.
There. You can open the life pod now.
Oh, goody! We can see what's in the pod. Blood. The blood. I am good. Let's get going. Come on.
There, you've got it.
Come on. Let's get going.
Goddess. It may take him some time to fully regain consciousness. Be careful, he's confused. Remember, it's been 50,000 years for us, but for him, it's only been...
A few minutes!
No. The bunker is falling. There is no other option.
There are pods online! Those soldiers are still alive!
Their sacrifice will be honored in the coming Empire. Preparing neutron bombardment. Get to your life pod now.
Alright.
Neutron bombardment underway.
Sorry to say, buddy, but nobody else but you made it.
The bunker is secure. Commander traffic.
What is left of it? A few hundred people. How am I to rebuild an empire from that?
Further adjustments may be necessary. The neutron purge compromised the facility.
Clarify.
Sensors are damaged. Automated reactivation is not an option. You will remain in stasis until a new culture discovers this bunker. This may lead to a power shortage.
Do not shut off more pods! I need the few that are left!
Power needs will be triaged appropriately. You will be the voice of our people.
I will be more than that. How many others?
Just you. You can understand me?
Yes. Now that I have read your physiology, your nervous system, enough to understand your language.
So you were reading me while I was seeing...
Our last moments. Our failure.
Your people did everything they could. They never gave up. And I could use some of that commitment now.
Shepard, whatever you did got Cerberus interested.
Cerberus, assholes.
Asari. Human. I'm surrounded by primitives.
It's not safe here. Will you join us?
You fight the Reapers?
Yes.
Then we will see.
Yeah, don't expect that boy to sit there and shake your hand. He doesn't like
A living
shit.
Prothean.
That's correct, Admiral. But he's not quite what we expected.
Commander, our scientists barely understand what they need to do here. If the Prothean can help us construct this device, we need his cooperation.
Understood, Admiral.
We're losing colonies faster than we can evacuate. We've never seen a force like the Reapers.
He has, Admiral.
Can he help us?
I intend to find out.
Good. Cerberus slipped up and gave us a new weapon. Don't let it go to waste. Hack it out.
Hack it, man. He's a hack it man.
Shepard, I need you down in the port cargo hold. It's about our new guest.
I'm on my way. What's the problem?
I've tried to make the room more accommodating, but they're not letting me talk to him.
Apologies, Doctor. Contact protocol with a new species. Assume hostility. We had to dust off the regulations.
Fuck protocol.
But he's not new. I've spent my life studying Protheans.
At ease. I don't think our guest will be a problem. Will he?
That depends on you. I can sense fear in you, anxiety and distress. The Reapers are winning.
What do you mean, you sense?
All life provides clues for those who can read them. It is in your cells, your DNA. Experience is a biological marker.
Then what exactly did I experience back on Eden Prime? That was a hell of a flashback.
The battle left its own mark on me. I communicated this to you. It can work both ways.
Like your beacons.
Yes. Which... You found one. You saw it all. Our destruction, our warnings. Why weren't they heeded? Why didn't you prepare for the Reapers, human?
It's Commander. And nobody could understand your warnings. The beacon nearly killed me.
Then communication is still primitive in this cycle.
We pieced together what we could, and used it to stop a Reaper invasion 3 years ago.
Then the extinction was delayed.
Now we have your plans for the device. We're going to build it.
Device?
The weapon your people were working on. I'd hoped you could tell us how to finish it.
This is Crucible.
We never finished it. It was too late.
Then I take it you don't know anything about the catalyst?
No. I was a soldier, not a scientist. Skilled in one art, killing.
What was your mission?
Among my people, there were avatars of many traits. Bravery, strength, cunning. A single exemplar for each.
Which are you?
The embodiment of vengeance. I am the anger of a dead people, demanding blood be spilled for the blood we lost. Only when the last Reaper has been destroyed will my purpose be fulfilled. I have no other reason to exist. Those who share my purpose become allies. Those who do not become casualties.
Nothing in our fight against the Reapers has been that cut and dried.
Because you still have hope that this war will end with your honor intact.
I do.
Stand in the ashes of 1 trillion dead souls and ask the ghosts if honor matters. This silence is your answer.
We found this at the dig site. I assume it belongs to you.
It is a memory shard.
Could it help us with the device?
No. It contains only pain. But I will help you fight. And the last thing the Reapers hear before they die will be the last voice of the Protheans, sending them to their grave.
If you don't mind, I have a few more questions I'd like to ask.
Here it comes.
I've written over a dozen studies on your species. I've published in several journals that...
Amusing. Asari have finally mastered writing.
I'm sorry?
Never mind. What do you wish to know?
We've never seen a species with this sensory ability you have.
It was common among my people, imparting experience through touch, the chemistry of life. Complicated ideas could be absorbed in seconds.
That sounds very useful.
We evolved as hunters. Reading 1,000 details in our environment ensured our survival.
I'm beginning to understand the beacons a bit more.
Later, we developed technology to harness our ability. Information could be stored in certain objects through touch. Memory has its own biomarker, its own chemistry, as do knowledge and skills. The beacons could remember these things.
So could you read something about this room?
Krogan.
There was liquid, a form of incubation. The DNA of a Krogan who lived here. He was powerful, prone to violence.
I'm impressed. His name was Grunt.
And if he were my enemy, I would have given him a wide berth. There is great strength in his genes.
Yeah, Grunt was an off.
Liara here would never forgive me if I didn't ask you. What was Prothean civilization like?
Yes, I've always wondered, what sort of government did you have, and can you tell me about your religious beliefs, or perhaps the...
We are dead now. What does it matter?
I'm sorry. Studying your history has been a lifelong passion of mine.
When I was born, our empire was already at war with the Reapers. The first thing I remember was seeing my planet on fire.
What was your civilization like before the Reaper attack?
We were the dominant race of our cycle. We ruled the galaxy.
My studies indicated you were the only race engaged in space travel at the time. I always found that curious.
We were one empire composed of many subjects. All eventually called themselves Prothean.
What if they didn't want to?
They weren't given a choice.
Back on Eden Prime, it looked like there were other stasis pods. What happened?
The Empire had fallen, and we knew our cycle was lost. We were the final vanguard, the best soldiers left alive.
So more of you were supposed to survive into this cycle?
Yes. Under my leadership, a new Prothean empire would have arisen. We would have commanded the races of your time to prepare for the next Reaper invasion. But traitors within our ranks, indoctrinated agents, betrayed us, and the Reapers discovered our plan.
Just out of curiosity, how would you have commanded us?
By leaving you no other option. You would have joined our army, or faced the Reapers alone.
We've uncovered quite a few Prothean ruins. Were you observing our ancestors?
Before the war, we cultivated species who showed potential. Eventually, you would have been offered a choice to join the Empire. But when the Reapers attacked, we ceased all study. We hoped they would see you as too primitive to harvest.
Well, thank you. I think. Is there anything more you can tell us about this device your people were trying to build?
We heard only stories.
Clicked.
They said our scientists were constructing a great machine that had the power to defeat the Reapers.
You never saw it?
By that point, the Empire was smashed into pieces. None of us knew what the others were doing.
Well, if we don't finish it soon, the same will be true of us.
What can you tell us about your own war with the Reapers?
Many of the details were lost. The conflict lasted for centuries. Those that faced the Reapers in the beginning were long dead when I was born. There were memory shards, however, passed down from soldier to soldier. They gave us fragments of what happened.
How did your people wage war against the Reapers?
Attrition. We fought them system by system, planet by planet, city by city. Entire worlds were sacrificed just to slow the Reapers down. Time they spent harvesting a population was time we could regroup.
That must have cost you in the long run.
Yes. Our own people would be indoctrinated, converted.
The collectors.
Then turned against us. But there was no choice. Mercy is not a weapon. It is a weakness.
Why do you think your own cycle lost the war?
What had been our strength, our empire, became a liability. All races conformed to one doctrine, one strategy. The Reapers exploited this. Once they found our weaknesses, we could not adapt. The subservient races became divided and confused. Then, it was only a matter of time.
I'm happy to say our cycle is different. Most races cooperate, but they still remain unique.
Then it may be your only hope.
Thank you for talking with me. I never imagined actually
And
meeting a
that
Prothean.
is Gaid.
This has been amusing.
Prothean.
To discover the most primitive races of my time now rule the galaxy. The Asari, the humans, the Turians.
There's also the Solarians.
The lizard people evolved.
I believe they're amphibian.
They used to eat flies. Commander, you may count on me. I am known as Javik.
Javik.
Though I still need time to recover. The shock has not worn off yet.
I understand. This must be a hell of an experience for you. We're just glad to have you aboard, Javik.
Yeah, the Prothean is actually a badass. New powers unlocked. Particle rifle. See, I see. Here we
You
go.
Check in on shuttle pilot Cortez down in the armory.
Okay. Yeah, I'll go check in on Steve.
Don't you dare. They're everywhere. You just get taken to. I can't just sit here doing nothing. Stay with me. I love you. But I know you. Don't make me an anchor. Promise me, Steve. No, don't.
Commander. Sorry. Didn't see you there. This is a recording from Ferris Fields. Months ago. I lost a lot of friends that day. I lost my husband. I grieved. Said goodbye, made my peace.
You were talking to him when the collectors hit?
I was organizing construction at a remote station a few clicks south of the main colony. Robert managed to get outside of the field the collectors put up. Instead of running, he called me.
Aww.
I'm sorry for your loss. He obviously cared a lot about you.
He was afraid I wouldn't let go. But for him, I moved on. Or at least I thought I had. Then the invasion hits. There's no time. And the one thing I grab is this. I mean, what's the point of moving on with your life when everything is going to hell?
Start thinking that way and we've already lost.
Yeah, you're right, but... Well, to be honest...
I've never felt alone.
I've never felt as alone as I do right now.
You're not alone, Steve. I'm here, anytime you need me.
I appreciate that, Shepard, I really do. But don't worry, Commander. When I'm in that pilot seat, I'm there 100%. I won't fail you. It's just the downtime between missions that's hard, you know?
I know.
Mm-hmm. Hello, doggy doggy. Hi, cyber doggy. I love the fact that the dog's not a pain in the ass. Right, let's go mod these weapons. Go mod the shit out of these weapons. Purchase. Purchase. There we go. Close door. Let's have a look in the shops. Eh. Oh, Inferno armor. Model Kodiak. Purchase. Thank you. You're welcome, Beavis. Further supplies. Store. Nothing to buy. Close. You know, I'm gonna give that a try. Let's all go to the lobby and get ourselves a snack. Leave. Okay, so we've been to Eden Prime. We have new Geth dude. Sorry, Prothean dude. Now we need to go rescue the Turian Primarch. Some systems you can get away with scanning because we're already entered orbit. Palaven's largest moon has been shrouded in secrecy since the dawn of the Turian space age. During the Krogan rebellion, the hierarchy classified all data on Manai. Its sister moon Nanus because they feared the Krogan could use the moons as weapons by smashing them into Palaven's surface. However, some people view it as linked out. Images of Turian bases where personnel work without enviro suits indicate advanced infrastructure. Likely a network of subterranean tunnels filled with powerful mass field generators that retain heat and atmosphere over swaths of the surface. The Reaper's plans for bombarding the bases were met with fierce resistance by the Turian fleet and the moon's anti-aerospace defenses. With easy victory stalled, the Reapers deployed a variety of ground units to take the base one at a time. The Turians have had the advantage on the moon, but the Reapers have the patience to slowly grind them down. With every base captured, the Reapers deny the Turian fleet another place to land or refuel. Orbital distance classified. Orbital period orbits around Pariban every 3 days. Radius classified. Day length classified. Atmospheric pressure classified. Surface temperature classified. Surface gravity classified. Classified my ass. Can we take Jarek? No. We will kick some butt. Let's take James. And let's take... Let's sort these idiots' weapons out. Vega has the shotgun. Back. Leara. Pistol. Machine pistol. Confirm. 4 points. We'll save that. Liara has 4 points. Auto level up. James has 3 points. Auto level up. Confirm. Let's go. Crazy people. Ooh, Turian shit. Turians fighting the Reapers.
Oh no. No. Palaven.
Ooh.
We have an old friend there.
Holy hell. They're getting decimated.
Strongest military in the galaxy, and the Reapers are obliterating it.
Was it like this on Earth?
Yes.
Shepard. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Commander, the LZ's getting swarmed.
James, open that hatch.
They turn up.
All right, get in, get out. Let's move.
Yeah.
Come on, button. Let's go. And not a big fan. Not a big fan of the energy rifle, to be honest. Yes, sir. Let's go find these Turians. Let's go find these Turians. Let's go find these Turians.
Hold your fire. Friendly inbound.
Yep. N7 inbound. Bloody Reapers.
Allied Command to West Airfield. Do you read?
The reinforcements haven't arrived.
I recognize that voice. It's not the carrier.
Try them again.
Respectful, sir. Been getting nothing.
That's an order. We could really use air support, General.
Yes. That's what we want.
Tavestic, get your men up on that north barricade.
Yes, sir.
Sergeant Bartas, find a way to get that comm tower operational.
Sir.
General?
Commander Shepard, heard you were coming, but I didn't believe it. General Corinthus.
I've come to get Primarch Fedorian.
Primarch Fedorian is dead. His shuttle was shot down an hour ago as it tried to leave the moon.
That's gonna complicate things. How bad is it, General?
We just lost about 400 men in half an hour. We set up camps on this moon as an advanced position to flank the enemy. A sound strategy, just...
irrelevant.
Exactly. The sheer force of the Reapers seems to make them immune to that sort of tactic.
Yep.
The Primarch and his men found that out
They're
the
8
hard
miles
way.
long. Let's go kill these guys.
I'm sorry. I hear he was a good man.
And a friend. He would have been an outstanding diplomat.
So what happens now?
The Turian hierarchy provides very clear lines of succession.
Right. General Corinthus?
With such heavy casualties, it's hard for me to be certain who the next Primarch is. Palaven Command will know. However, at the moment, contacting them is impossible. The comm tower is out. Husks are swarming that area. We can't get close enough to repair it.
Don't worry, General. I'll get your tower operational.
Thank you, Commander. I'll take care of things on this end.
Yes,
all right,
sir.
let's go.
Let's go kick some butt.
I see the comm tower. To the left of the main barricade in front of Palaven.
Let's go!
Okay, JMO. Okay, Jimmy, let's go. Dead or bad. Sentence went again. Not sure what they thought. Just that gear out here is supposed to say that spirits nonetheless. power sources can be cannibalized and converted to pyro combat gears, filtering units instead at least. It'll be nice not to have those clogging up anymore. Ooh, new greaves.
Up and on your left. This is the main barricade. Yes, sir.
Main barricade. So we're heading out. Yep, let's go get this comm system activated. Map. Where's the carrier when you need him?
Husks at the tower overwhelmed us. Good luck.
Come on! Got that mouse. This mouse has an issue with just sticking sometimes. That's why I want a better mouse again, because this thing is nuts. Ancient.
We can't repair it from this panel. Liara, see if you can repair it.
I'll go up and have a look. If you can keep husks from climbing up behind me, I'd appreciate it.
Yes, ma'am.
Here they come. Ready, Jane?
Hell yeah. Let's take them.
Making sure everything's fine.
Shepard, I've repaired the tower's main satellite connection. On my way down.
General, do you read? The comm tower is now operational.
Much appreciated, Commander. I'll contact Paladin Command.
Let me know when you've got something. I'll help your men till I hear from you.
Understood.
Shepard out.
Anyone else?
Commander Shepard, come in.
Yes.
Go ahead.
I have information from Paladin Command. Please return ASAP.
On our way.
My way. See what Paladin HQ have got to say. Yeah, you can take the scimitar, James. There we go. And I need to modify my weapons in a bit.
What have you got?
As your partner said, succession is usually simple. But right now, the hierarchy's in chaos. So many dead or MIA.
I need someone. I don't care who. As long as they can get us the Turian resources we need.
I'm on it, Shepard. We'll find you the Primarch.
Garrus.
Vicarian, sir. I didn't see you arrive.
At ease, General.
Good to see you again. I thought you'd be on Palaven.
If we lose this moon, we lose Palaven. I'm the closest damn thing we have to an expert on Reaper forces, so I'm advising.
James,
Firemark.
this is Garrus Vicarian. He helped me stop the Collectors. He's a hell of a soldier.
Lieutenant, good to see you too, Liara.
Good to see you in one piece, Garrus.
General Corinthus filled me in. We know who we're after.
Palaven Command tells me that the next Primarch is General Adrian Victus.
Victus. His name's crossed my desk.
Know him, Garrus?
I was fighting alongside him this morning. Not so popular with military command. Has a reputation for playing loose with accepted strategy.
What do you mean?
On Tatris, during the uprisings, his squad discovered a Solarian spy ring about the same time the Turian Separatists did. Rather than neutralize the ring, he fell back. He even gave up valuable fortifications which the rebels took.
Then the rebels attacked the Solarians, and when both groups had worn each other down, Victus moved back in. Didn't lose a man.
Bold strategy, but wild behavior doesn't get you advanced up the meritocracy.
Primarch Victus. That should be something to see.
You think he can get the job done?
Yep.
We both know conventional strategy won't beat the Reapers. Right now, he could be our best shot. And I trust him.
Okay, let's get him on the shuttle and get out of here.
Commander! Shepard, come in!
Can this wait, Joker? We're in the middle of a war zone.
We've got a situation on the Normandy, Commander. It's like she's possessed. Shutting down systems, powering up weapons. I can't find the source.
I need the Normandy standing by. We may have to bug out.
Should I go back and take a look?
Do it. Garrus, you said you were with Victus this morning?
Yeah, but we got separated. He went to bolster a flank that was breaking. Could be anywhere out there.
We're trying to raise him, Commander.
Incoming Harvester! Headed for the airfield!
General, tell Primarch Victus we'll rendezvous here. In the meantime, let's go take care of whatever that thing dropped off. Coming, Garrus?
Are you kidding? I'm right behind you.
We'll get the carrier back.
James, is that you breathing so hard?
Atmosphere's a little thinner than I'm used to is all. Adrenaline's better than oxygen any day.
Yes, occurred at exactly 20:40 p.m. General Corinthus. General Cablimpus. General McBlimpus. Not a blimp, he's just a general.
Shepard, come in.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Still trying to raise the Primarch, but we've got trouble back here at the main barricade. If the Reapers breach it, we're done.
On my way. What's the word on the Primarch?
Still can't get a stable comm link.
Okay, I'm going on foot. Shepard out. Garrus, take me to the last place you saw Victus.
Yep, let's go, Con. Primarch Victus. Find Primarch
How far?
Victus.
Should be pretty quick, unless we find trouble. Damn it. Look at Paladin. That blaze of orange. The big one. That's where I was born.
That's rough. Still have family there?
My dad. A sister.
How bad is it?
3 million lost the first day. 5 the second.
How's your military holding up?
Look around. That should give you some idea.
You're putting up a good fight.
For now. But how long does it take before the fight's kicked out of you? If they'd only listened to your warnings about the Reapers, we might have been ready.
Maybe. Hard to figure how you prepare for something like this.
Oh, that's a big ship on the moon.
Got more back here.
Yeah.
Shit, I hate those things. And New York is crawling with the creepy bastards? I never should have left Earth.
It's gonna be bad all over.
Leaving the fight just pisses me off.
But you're here asking Victus to do the same thing. Leave the fight and make nice in some boardroom.
This summit is the only chance we've got. None of us is beating the Reapers alone.
Uh-oh.
Soldier, you okay?
Yes, sir. We'll make it.
Have you seen General Victus?
An hour ago. Headed south.
Okay, good luck.
Yes, sir.
Commander, how many troops in that crash? 50? 75?
Not sure.
Sounds right.
Hard to see a beautiful ship like that go down.
Not to mention the men serving on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. We should go.
They said the Primarch...
That was a little closer than I'd like.
I'll say.
Yeah.
No survivors. Damn it.
Damn it.
Crash like that, it's not surprising.
Maybe not Turians.
So, Loco, you really think this summit will work? I mean, Asari? Solarians? Where's the Krogan and Batarians? Where's the meat?
It's not that easy.
The Batarians took the first hit when the Reapers arrived. Not much left of them. And the Krogan have never forgiven us for the genophage.
Right. Turians sterilized them.
Solarians came up with it.
And the Krogan hate them both for it.
So they won't be joining us.
Too bad. I fought with the Krogan. They're tough sons of bitches.
Let's go. Let's kick some butt. Let's kick some butt. Kicking butt. Kicking butt. Kicking butt. Kicking butt.
That sounds bad!
Okay, double time. No Reapers taking this Primarch from me.
Right behind you!
Let's go. Bonus of using James.
Looks grim. It's been a brutal fight for these guys.
But the tide's turning. Turn up the heat.
Take care of the brutes. Use grenades. That works. That works. General Victus.
General Victus.
Yes?
I'm Commander Shepard of the Normandy.
Commander. I know who you are. I can't wait to find out what brings you out here. Vicarian, where did you go?
Heavy Reaper unit on the right flank. I believe your exact words were, "Get that thing the hell off my men."
Appreciated.
General, you're needed off-planet. I've come to get you.
It will take something beyond important for me to leave my men or my Turian brothers and sisters in their fight.
Fedorian was killed. You're the new Primarch.
You're needed immediately to chair a summit and represent your people in the fight against the Reapers.
Yes, he is.
I'm Primarch of Palaven. Negotiating for the Turian hierarchy?
Yes.
Yes, you are.
I've spent my whole life in the military. I'm no diplomat. I hate diplomats.
Really annoyed with myself about that.
What makes you think you're not qualified?
I'm not really a by-the-book kind of guy, and I piss people off. My family's been military since the Unification War. War is my life. It's in my bones. But that kind of passion is deceptive. Can make you seem reckless when you're anything but.
War is your resume. At a time like this, we need leaders who've been through that hell.
I like that. You're right.
And honestly, uniting these races may take as much strength as facing the Reapers. See this devastation, Primarch?
Yep.
Double that for Earth. I need an alliance. I need the Turian fleet.
Give me a moment to say goodbye to my men.
Without him down here, there's a good chance we lose this move.
Without him up there's a good chance we lose everything.
Look at that. And they want my opinion on how to stop it? Failed C-Sec officer, vigilante, and I'm their expert advisor? Think you can win this thing, Shepard?
Yeah, I don't know, Garrus. But I'm sure as hell gonna give it my best shot.
I'm damn sure nobody else can do it. For whatever it's worth, I'm with you.
Welcome aboard. Are you ready, Primarch Victus?
One thing. Commander, I appreciate your need for our fleets, but I can't spare them, not while my world is burning. But if the pressure could be taken off Palaven...
That's a pretty tall order.
We need the Krogan. I can't see us winning this thing without them. Get them to help us, and then we can help you.
The Krogan.
Looks like your summit just got a lot more interesting.
Interesting. Too fucking right it did. Right, I'm gonna take a couple of minutes break.
The Asari have been down this road before, Commander Shepard.
But Madam Counselor, let me...
I tried to smooth things over with the Salarian Dalatras. To say she's upset would be a monumental understatement.
Some of these issues are hundreds of years old. Time to let go.
Sad to say, but any effort to ally these disparate groups seems doomed to failure. And I'm sure you understand that we cannot afford to waste time with the Reapers knocking at our door. This must be my final word. I'm sorry, but the Asari will not be at your summit.
Our alliance would be stronger with the Krogan. You need them. We all do.
I wish you luck, Commander. Goodbye.
Yeah, the Asari won't be there for a little while.
Commander, Admiral Hackett's available on VidCom.
Admiral Jacket.
Commander, have you retrieved the Primarch for your summit?
Yes, sir. But the Asari are staying on the sidelines.
They'll regret that. The time for unity is now.
The Solarians will be there, though.
You don't sound very optimistic.
We expect the Krogan will be joining us, too.
I see. Well, then you've got your hands full, Commander. Was there something else you needed to discuss?
My brain.
Have you pieced together how the Reapers hit Earth?
It wasn't all that complicated, really. They surged through the relays and hit Arcturus Station before we knew what was happening. From there, it was a short jump to the Sol system. Earth didn't stand a chance.
Sending us to the Mars Archives was a good call.
Still doesn't make up for the fact that the Reapers nailed us to the wall. I sacrificed the entire Second Fleet to provide cover for the Third and the Fifth to retreat. Hell, I presided over the most devastating military defeat in human history.
How do you see us winning this war, Admiral?
Numbers.
By making you the tip of the spear.
I'm flattered. But the Normandy's just one ship.
And a fast one. You can move quickly, hit a target, and leave before the enemy has time to react.
That's just one battle.
It's an advantage. But can it win a war?
It's the larger principle that matters. We'll never defeat the Reapers in a full frontal assault, Shepard. So I'll find their soft spots, avoid them where they're strong, and hit them where they're not. And when I find gaps in the armor, I'll hammer them with every soldier, ship, and bullet we've got.
How long can we keep that up?
As long as it takes. The reality is, Shepard, everything I'm doing is a delaying action for you. I'm buying us time, keeping us in the game while you gather what we need for this Prothean device. So keep at it.
Yes, sir.
Has your analysis of the Prothean device turned up anything?
Yes.
The hour appears to be right. It's a weapon of some sort. A big one. Beyond that, we really can't say, other than it's going to be a hell of a thing to try and build.
Do you think it's risky, building something like this when we don't even know what it does?
To be honest, the thing scares the hell out of me, but the Reapers have forced our hand. 2 centuries ago, scientists faced the same problem in the Second World War. They weren't sure what the atomic bomb might do. Some thought it could even ignite Earth's atmosphere, but they did it anyway.
Right. Anyway, Cerberus.
Any updates on Cerberus?
There's still the wild card here. Hitting the archives on Mars suggests they're after the same thing we are. A way to defeat the Reapers.
The Elusive Man implied as much. You'd think we'd be on the same side, now more than ever.
Cerberus has never played by the rules as we know them. I don't know what their agenda is, but it has nothing to do with humanity's best interests.
Controlling the Reapers.
The Elusive Man talked about controlling the Reapers. He seemed to think that's how we win this.
He's wrong. Dead Reapers are how we win this.
Doesn't mean he won't try.
I saw your report on that Cerberus soldier you found on Mars. If the Elusive Man is good at one thing, it's finding new ways to subvert science. It's never worked for him before, and it won't now.
Nothing more, sir.
Keep me posted. Hack it out.
Right, we're gonna just go do one more thing, because there's some weird shit happening on this ship. Oh, yeah.
Commander, Edie just went offline.
What do you mean, offline?
I don't know, she's not responding, and I can't access the AI core diagnostics. You better get down to Deck 3.
Yep. Edie's core. The core room.
Automated systems have the fires contained. It should be safe to enter. Follow
Joe,
your lead.
what's that sound?
Fire extinguishers, Commander. Could be an electrical fire, or something.
I'm going in.
Yep, we just found Edie.
Edie, talk to me.
Is there a particular topic you wish to discuss, Shepard?
Edie?
Yes.
You're in Dr. Eva's body.
Not all of me, but I have control of it. It was not a seamless transition.
A transition? You blacked out on us for a while there.
Correct. When we brought this unit on board, I began a background process to search for its information on the Prothean device. This eventually triggered a trap. A backup power source and CPU activated, and the unit attempted physical confrontation. Fortunately, I was able to gain root access and repurpose it as I saw fit. During this process, it struggled, thus the fire.
Edie, you need to alert us about incidents like this. You shouldn't have done this alone.
Bringing the crew up to speed would have been counterproductive. All attempts to help would have been limited by reaction time.
So if you're in there, are you still in the ship?
I exist primarily within the ship. For optimal control, this unit should remain within Normandy's broadcast or tight beam range.
Yep.
Are you planning to take that body somewhere?
Normandy's weaponry is not suited to every combat situation. This platform could provide limited fire ground support.
You mean you could come with us?
Correct. This body could accompany you to areas the Normandy cannot reach.
Before we do that, I need you to guarantee this mech doesn't have any more surprises in it. Run whatever tests you can. Then we can talk about using it in combat situations.
One moment. I am running trials. Complete. I can send you a full report if you wish. However, my first step should be restoring functionality to the Normandy to reassure the crew that all is normal.
Just don't be surprised if the crew is a little wary of your new body. It was shooting at them a little while ago.
An excellent point. I will take it to the bridge. Joker will also want to see it.
On that, we can agree.
Yep. Right, I will be right back. I am just going to go get some food. And I'm going to try and sort my camera problem out. Again. I will see you very shortly. And it appears my camera, I've actually managed to get it functioning again, so this is good. I'm just going to finish making my dinner, and then I'll be ready to get back in the game.
The Reaper called Harbinger is believed to be the oldest and largest in the Reaper Armada. From the reaches of dark space, Harbinger managed to control the Collectors, a race of human-sized insectoid bipeds, as it sent them on a campaign to kill and gather humans from vulnerable colonies. The Collectors became a terrifying force in the galaxy, responsible for the murder of hundreds of thousands. Surviving colonists have described the tone of Harbinger's threats heard through the Collectors as they attacked as visceral and terrifying. Alliance intelligence has tentatively identified Harbinger as one of the Reapers leading the attack on Earth. A myth common to several cultures in the galaxy, Reapers were once imagined as space monsters that consumed entire stars. Archaeologists who searched for the sources of such myths found little besides the themes of all-consuming devils that are common to primitive cultures. Although accurate information about the Reapers remains scarce, the galaxy now knows that the Reapers are not a myth. They are a real and devastating threat. Saren was the first Reaper encountered by the modern Citadel races. Military leaders initially assumed that Saren was a Geth or Prothean flagship commanded by Saren Arterius, a rogue Spectre. The truth was far more alarming. The massive ship was itself intelligent, and Saren proved to be under its control. The attacks by Saren against Eden Prime and the Citadel removed any uncertainty about the Reaper's technological superiority. Saren's formidable shielding and firepower allowed it to hold off the combined fleets of the Citadel, and its mass effect fields proved powerful enough to let the enormous vessel land on a planet's surface. Saren's mission, to open a mass relay that would transport the other Reapers from dark space, proved its undoing. During the Battle of the Citadel, Saren linked its consciousness to Saren's. When Saren's death corrupted the signal and shut down Saren's shields, Saren's destruction soon followed. Reaper indoctrination is an insidious means of corrupting organic minds, reprogramming the brain through physical and psychological conditioning using electromagnetic fields, infrasonic and ultrasonic noise, and other subliminal methods. The Reaper's resulting control over the limbic system leaves the victim highly susceptible to its suggestions. Organics undergoing indoctrination may complain of headaches and buzzing or ringing in their ears. As time passes, they have feelings of being watched and hallucinations of ghostly presences. Ultimately, the Reaper gains the ability to use the victim's body to amplify its signals, manifesting as alien voices in the mind. Indoctrination. The Citadel races have classified the known variants of Reapers into 4 types. Capital ships are Sovereign-class Reapers 2 kilometers in length. They typically target the dreadnoughts, defense installations, and industrial cities of organic civilizations. Experts believe the Reapers harvest a single species of organics during each cycle of extinction to create these massive ships. Some capital ships are capable of launching small drones equivalent to fighters. Destroyers are 160 meters long and, in astounding numbers, make up the bulk of the Reaper fleet. They engage cruisers and other smaller ships, as well as communications posts and enemy command centers. Research suggests destroyers are created from those species that are not harvested to make capital ships. Troop transports carry husks to unconquered planets and bring victims of the harvest to Reaper processing centers. They vary in length from 200 meters to 1 kilometer, but unlike capital ships and destroyers, do not appear to be self-aware. Instead, other Reapers operate troop transports remotely. Processors, also called slaughter ships, are mobile centers for mass DNA harvesting. Like troop transports, processors appear to be remotely operated by sapient Reapers. The Brute is a hulking amalgamation of Turian and Krogan victims of the Reapers. Because tissue from dextroprotein species like the Turians is incompatible with levoprotein species like the Krogan, implants regulate the Brute's body chemistry to combat organ rejection. It is the fusion of Turian military skill and Krogan blood rage that makes the Brute such a formidable enemy, capable of destroying armored vehicles to get to the soldiers inside. Troops are advised to keep their distance and, whenever possible, not engage a Brute alone. Cannibals are frontline Reaper units created from corrupted Batarians. The nickname refers to their propensity to devour the bodies of fallen comrades. This triggers a biochemical process through which the cannibals spontaneously heal themselves and grow new chitinous armor. The transformation also appears to give cannibals a greater awareness of their surroundings. leading to more strategic behavior and careful use of battlefield cover. Husks are the aggressive, mindless foot soldiers of the Reaper armies. They are created by impaling either living or dead humans on mechanical spikes that rapidly extract water and trace minerals and replace them with cybernetics. These cybernetics reanimate the lifeless flesh and tissue, transforming the bodies into horrifying killing machines. The Reapers use large groups of husks to overwhelm the enemy. The Husks' inability to feel pain, as well as their tendency to attack in groups, makes them particularly deadly adversaries. Marauders are harvested Turians that command and protect other Reaper troops. The lean, armored creatures present a significant threat in and of themselves, but they are especially dangerous when leading a Reaper task force. Alliance Marines have observed Marauders fortifying husks and cannibals by enveloping them in a ribbon of energy that forms a scabby shell of armor. For this reason, when Alliance soldiers encounter a Marauder alongside husks or cannibals, standing orders are to target the Marauder first. Biotics is the ability of rare individuals to manipulate dark energy and create massive... Cerberus built the Normandy SR-2 as a second-generation version of the Alliance frigate SSV Normandy after the Collectors destroyed the original.
And I am back.
The SR-2's many alterations produced a craft nearly double the original size, requiring an even larger Tantalus drive core to compensate. Its state-of-the-art Kodiak shuttle can make landings the original Normandy could not attempt. The Enhanced Defense Intelligence, an AI known colloquially as EDI, coordinates many of the ship's combat functions, assisting and even supplanting human piloting. The Alliance has recently appropriated and refurbished the SR-2. In addition to tight beam communicators, the Quantum Entanglement Communicator, QEC, provides instantaneous contact with Alliance Command.
Yes, I'll bet. Let's go see what Gavus has got to say. Garrus, my buddy.
2 more dreadnoughts have been lost in a matter of hours.
I know, Primarch. I'm seeing the same numbers myself. They don't look good.
We have to turn this around, and fast.
Well,
Garrus, didn't waste any time getting to work, I see.
after what I've been through lately, calibrating a giant gun is a vacation. Gives me something to focus on.
We're gonna need you for more than your aim.
Oh, I'm ready for it. But I'm pretty sure we'll still need giant guns. And lots of them. What you saw back on Palaven is proof of that. Still not convinced I should have left it behind.
Excuse me, everyone.
There was a boy back on Earth. Couldn't have been more than 6 or 7. I watched him die as the Normandy escaped the attack. Somehow I'm still alive. And he's not.
Being right about the Reapers has never felt much like a victory, has it?
We both knew this fight would be tough. Damned if the Reapers haven't delivered.
At least my government listened to me. Or pretended to. They finally gave me a task force as a token to shut me up.
So you're their expert advisor now?
Just followed your example, Shepard. Yell loud enough and someone will eventually come over to see what all the fuss is about. Not that they'll actually do anything about it.
Until hell shows up at their door. Then they put you in charge.
Not like the old days, is it? Rogue Spectre and C-Sec agents running and gunning outside the lines, making it up as we went along. We're actually respectable now.
Yeah. I have a feeling that respect comes with a lot of sleepless nights. I can't even count how many lives are depending on us, Garrus.
Well, when things are looking grim, and I'm pretty sure they will, just remember, a certain Turian friend of yours isn't sleeping any better, and he'd be more than happy to meet you at the bar and drink you under the table. Something else you want to talk about?
You mentioned you still had family on Palaven.
My father is there. Sister, too.
How long has it been since you heard from them?
Long enough to be worried.
Don't worry.
I'm sure they're okay.
That's the thing about getting old, Shepard. The platitudes get just as old. What about you? Any word from your family?
My mother's in the Alliance. Haven't heard from her since Earth got hit.
I'm sure she's okay.
I know you don't have any illusions about what we're up against, Garrus. How do you rate our chances?
I know it looks bad now, but I think we can win this, Shepard. For the first time since we met, we're not alone in the fight. It's something I learned long ago in C-Sec. An imminent and painful death has a way of motivating people. Instead of questioning your every word, whole civilizations are going to be begging you to save them.
No doubts.
After what's happened to Palaven, you still believe that?
I didn't say there wouldn't be casualties. It's something Turians are taught from birth. If just one survivor is left standing at the end of a war, then the fight was worth it. But humans want to save everyone. In this war,
yes,
that's not going to happen.
Yes? What do you need? Apart from cuddles. No, you'll have to jump up properly. You're not climbing my chair. Climb up.
So what's this Reaper task force you've been running?
After what happened to you out there in Batarian space, I knew time was running out. For all of us. The Citadel Council was a dead end, so I did something I never thought I'd do. I went to my father.
That was a problem?
Well, he used to work for C-Sec. Very methodical, by-the-book kind of guy. He railed against people who bent the rules, which was usually me. But he still had heavy pull in the Turian government. The Primarch, well, the old one, was a friend of his. So I went to my father and laid out everything we knew about the Reapers, from Saren all the way to the Collector base.
I'm not sure even I'd believe it.
I had to admit parts of it sounded crazy. Working with the elusive man, attacking the Collector base. But my father just listened. It's what he did in his days at C-Sec, putting together all the pieces. If the connections were there, he wouldn't deny them, and he saw what we always knew. The Reapers were coming.
I'm glad someone finally agreed.
He did more than agree. He took it to the Primarch.
I like his style.
Except the Primarch wasn't as convinced. My father kept pushing and finally got him to commit some token resources. And if you call them a task force, it sounds like you did something about it.
What did you do with it?
It does.
As much as I could get away with. And a little more. We hardened our lines of communications, expanded emergency stockpiles across the colonies, improved our early warning detection protocols.
You think it helped?
I'd like to think it bought our fleet some extra time. We'll know when this war is over.
But I must be sure.
So you can vouch for this new Primarch?
Well, even if I couldn't, you go to war with the army you have.
Yep.
Will he live up to his word?
I've never known Victus to lie. Play fast and loose with strategy, maybe, but betray an ally. Not his style. And if he did try, well, we'll just find another Primarch.
I noticed generals saluting you, Garrus. How far down the line of succession are you these days?
Let's not go there.
Primarch Vicarian, honored war hero. Somebody's gonna have to rebuild Palaven when this is over.
Yeah, somebody who knows how to hold a hammer.
Garrus, you know how to hold a hammer.
That's all for now, Garrus. It's damn good to have you back.
Wouldn't miss this fight for anything. Now, I'm sure somebody screwed up something down here. I want to get the old girl back in fighting shape.
Freaking Garrus. Garrus is a genius. Let's see, anybody wants to talk to me. So, where to now? Go to the CIC.
Commander, I found something suspicious. Have you got a minute?
Yes.
Commander, are you alright? It was fairly intense up here. I can only imagine what it was like down on that moon.
I thought you'd be more concerned about Edie.
Edie is a huge asset to this team. If she'd told me about her plan to obtain a body, I'd have volunteered to help.
I did not wish to force a conflict of interest between our friendship and your duty.
I'd have preferred a conflict of interest to a hard restart of half our systems. But thanks, regardless. While you're here, though, I found something while scanning Alliance channels. Grissom Academy is requesting help. The Reaper invasion front will hit them soon.
I thought the war would close most schools.
Grissom Academy is more specialized than a normal school. It's home to some of the smartest students humanity has to offer. Their Ascension project is the best training facility in the galaxy for human biotics.
Yep, we'll go rescue
Yes, I
them.
sent a young man named David Archer there. I'm just surprised they're still open.
Some of their work has Alliance support. That might be why they stayed.
Yo, dingbat kitty. Like, Daddy, why have you put the chair this high? I can't jump on it.
What can we do?
A Turian evac transport responded to their distress call, so normally I'd say we don't need to do anything. But something sounded off in the Turian signal. I had Edie perform an analysis. It's fake. Edie thinks it's Cerberus. She said the fake Turian signal was similar to the one that lured you to a collector ship?
Long story.
In any event, whoever faked the signal wants us to think Grissom Academy's being evacuated. But I believe they're still in danger.
Good call. Oh. Let's go. Just got to resort my camera mount a little. There we go.
Good catch.
If this really is Cerberus, hopefully this operation is something worth investigating. It could be simple disinformation.
Trainer. Good catch.
Thank you, Commander.
Beep, boop, 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 boop. Let's go. Email. Omega, come see me. Alaria to look. Shepard. I have some important to discuss with you. It's sensitive. We'll need privacy. I'll arrange for that soon. In the meantime, come see me on the Citadel, aptly named Purgatory. I have a few ideas from your war. Commander, there's an Alliance researcher on the Citadel named Dr. Garrett Bryson. I need you to meet with him right away. Dr. Bryson has covered new information about the Reapers that direct the bearing on the war. I'm officially directing you to support his efforts at the first possible opportunity. Please visit Dr. Bryson's laboratory and the Citadel at once. Request help. My name is Jordan Bow. I'm a special tactics and recon. Oh, Solarian. There's some concerns about your past activities with Cerberus. Many from the SDR took your warnings about the Reapers seriously. Reaching out to you because I have information that could tie agents with significant political powers to the Reapers. If you have time to meet me in the Citadel Embassy, I'd appreciate your discreet assistance. Jonathan Bow, STG, STR. Special Task Group. Special Tactics and Recon. Be a Spectre. I don't want to say this. Undina wants me to be a Spectre. I know I'm not a big fan of Undina. It made the Spectre thing happen. He's pressing me for an answer. Don't know what to tell him. I'm too sore to get out of bed. I think and this gets dropped on me. I told him I'd think about it. If you find yourself near the Citadel, drop by the hospital. I'm getting a little stir crazy here. And Aria Talok, again, wanting me to meet her in purgatory. So we got about 9,000 emails saying we need to go to the bar. Meet Aria Talok, meet Dr. Bryson. That's where we're going first. Dr. Bryson Academy. Alliance docks.
We are transferring your docking clearance to an Alliance official.
Figures. Finally back in action, the Alliance already wants us tagged and collared.
Just our way of welcoming you back, Flight Lieutenant.
Yes ma'am. Requesting docking permission?
Docking permission granted. Would you like private transport arranged?
Oh,
I need to get to the hospital.
Yes, Commander.
Yes. Hospital butts. We're gonna go see what's going on. I need to talk to someone about...
Yes,
I found this metagel formula and figured you could make good use of it.
Where did you find this? Never mind, it doesn't matter. Yes, we can put this to good use. Thank you.
And our Andrel forces.
It's completely tasteless to call this place Huerta Memorial.
President Huerta died of a stroke 2 years ago, ma'am.
I think you meant to say the man was dead for an hour and a half and his political enemies piled on enough propaganda to get the hospital name changed.
He can't remember his own name without the VI in his head telling him what it is. Trust me, in this building, we know dead.
Having a VI drive your body isn't life. Are Reaper husks alive?
You did not just say that.
But it's the same thing, isn't it? He walks and makes noises just like they do.
Fine. I guess I'm just surrounded by zombies.
The Saren intelligence is reporting sightings of Reaper forces in the zone.
Hello again, Commander. Here to see our patient?
How's Ashley doing?
Stable. There's no evidence of cognitive impairment from the concussion.
Good,
but
good.
multiple shoulder fractures are still on the mend.
Good, I am glad Ashley's
Bed rest
okay.
under observation is all that's needed now.
Yep.
I'm sure a visit would be welcomed.
Okay, we'll go find Ash.
Keep up the good work, Doctor.
You too, Commander.
Ilium is under attack, although the Asari colony is across the galaxy with Paladin and Earth.
Yes, I'm trying to place a call to Brisson Academy. They have biotic amp interfaces. I may be able to adapt for Asari use. No, it won't connect. It says the station's communication system is offline.
Yeah, okay.
If these interfaces make our commandos better on the field, I'll hold for as long as you need.
Yep.
I'd like an answer, Lieutenant Commander. The galaxy has need of exceptional soldiers like you, now more than ever.
I still need time. You'll have my answer soon, I promise.
I look forward to it. Shepard?
Udina, I got your email. Made your decision yet?
On becoming a Spectre?
Not yet. It's an honor and all. But I don't know. I need to think about it some more.
It's a big decision. Smart to give it some thought. Here, I picked this up for you. Figured you had some downtime.
Thanks. That's sweet. I've been climbing the walls.
How are you doing?
Good, considering. The nurse said you checked in on me earlier. Still out cold, I guess.
We didn't have time to talk. I thought maybe if you were up for it.
Yeah, I wasn't sure you wanted to. You were pretty clear on Mars about where things stood.
What do you mean?
You're not a part of Cerberus anymore. Case closed. Full stop.
It's the truth.
Okay. You cut all ties. I accept that. But where do we stand, Shepard? Did we cut all ties?
I'm just gonna take a quick drink break. Give me a sec.
A lot has happened, Ash. But I'd like to work this out.
I'm surprised.
Why?
I just heard you and Tally were a thing. Look, it's okay. Tally's like a sister. I totally approve. Not that you needed my approval.
I don't deny any of it. We both have history. We can dwell on the past, or admit we might have a future. So, what do you think?
We take it slow, okay? Just give me some time.
Okay. Okay. Get some rest. You need anything at all, let me know.
Shepard, wait. There's one more thing. I wasn't sure if I should mention it.
We are transferring your docking clearance to an Alliance official.
Figures. Finally back in action, the Alliance already wants us.
Just our way of welcoming you back, Flight.
Yes, ma'am.
Docking permission granted. Would you like private transport arranged?
I need to get to the hospital.
Yes, Commander.
Yes, I know.
I found this metagel formula and figured you could make good use of it.
It's completely tasteless to call this place Rectum Memorial.
Having a VI drive your body isn't life. Are Reaper husks alive?
Just say that.
But it's the same thing, isn't it? He walks and makes noises just like they do.
Fine. I guess I'm just surrounded by zombies.
Thanks. Took her long enough to get the hint.
Yes, I'm trying to place a call to Grissom Academy. They have biotic amp interfaces I may be able to adapt for Asari use. No, it won't connect. It says the station's communication system is offline. Of course. If these interfaces make our commandos better on the field, I'll hold for as long as you need.
I'd like an answer, Lieutenant. The galaxy has need of exceptional soldiers like you, now more than ever.
I still need time.
I look forward to it. Shepard?
Udina, I got your email. Made your decision yet?
On becoming a Spectre? Not yet. It's an honor and all. But I don't know. I need to think about it some more.
It's a big decision. Smart to give it some thought. Here, I picked this up for you. Figured you had some downtime.
Thanks. That's sweet. I've been climbing the walls.
How are you doing?
Good, considering. The nurse said you checked in on me earlier. Still out cold, I guess.
We didn't have time to talk. I thought maybe if you were up for it.
Yeah, I wasn't sure you wanted to. You were pretty clear on Mars about where things stood.
What do you mean?
You're not a part of Cerberus anymore. Case closed. Full stop.
It's the truth.
Okay. You cut all ties. I accept that. But where do we stand, Shepard? Did we cut all ties?
A lot of time has passed, Ash. Maybe we should consider this a fresh start for both of us.
So, that's it?
Let's just see what happens, okay?
I'm a big girl. Wasn't sure what I was expecting, really.
Just focus on getting better.
Believe me, this is the last place I want to be.
I better see you up and around next time.
Shepard, wait. There's one more thing. I wasn't sure if I should mention it.
What is it?
I have family back on Earth. I haven't heard from them. It's making me crazy. But I know you're busy, Shepard. We can talk later.
I've got time to talk. So, what's all this Lieutenant Commander business?
Seems like the old Williams curse is losing its grip. Was sure I'd top out at gunnery, Chief.
You've worked hard. You deserve it. Right now, we need you back on your feet.
I am a mute.
I'll be back.
But
And
yes,
first order of
we
business
have
is to shove their
done.
metal tentacles right up there. I mean, I'll
My
fight
game
with honor and
crashed. It
courage, sir.
appeared.
Roger that, LC.
It may have unmuted my mic, but we are ready.
I didn't hear from you while I was a guest of the Alliance.
I couldn't face you, even when Anderson requested my presence. It was difficult.
It's okay. We're past that. Fresh start.
It's gonna take time.
Copy
Just
that.
need to...
But not too long. The bad guys aren't taking coffee breaks.
Okay, what is this? Healing through guilt?
Seems to be working.
Yes, it is, Lieutenant Commander. Just pausing my camera for a minute, guys. Family.
Who's back on Earth?
Mom plus my 3 sisters. The youngest, Sarah, was away on her honeymoon. Married a military man, Thomas. He got called back in and she was stuck alone. She called me. It's been pretty tough.
I imagine.
I was always there to protect them growing up. Even when I was off on tour, they knew they could talk to me. I told her to come to the Citadel. We could wait for news together.
We can't afford to be at each other's throats. If we plan on getting through this, we need to trust each other.
I was trying to keep the family stuff to myself, to be professional. I don't know how you managed to keep it all together.
I have my moments, believe me.
You know, I'm glad to hear it.
Have you heard anything about Earth?
We have reports coming all the time on what's going on. Half are wild speculation, and half are probably too optimistic to be true.
We have to believe that we can do something.
One playthrough I
When I
will
thought you were dead,
re-romancer.
I lost hope. I'm telling you. But when you came back, I was ready to believe anything. I mean, maybe this problem can't be solved by some grunt shooting the boogeyman in the face. But if you think it might help, I'm game.
That sounds more like the Ash I know. I should get back to it. Take care of yourself.
You too, Shepard.
So as I asked earlier, how is everyone doing this evening? Is everyone having a good night? A good Wednesday? Sorry, Thursday. It's Thursday now. Not Wednesday. Wednesday was yesterday. Tomorrow is Christmas. Kidding. Alabama. Right, let's go have a walk around.
Listen to me, those prototypes are vital. We need these biotic upgrades to fight the Reapers.
Although the Asari colony is across the galaxy.
You can replace my leg, right?
Yes, but clone tissue replacement takes months. You'll need a prosthetic. I highly recommend talking to our resident psychiatrist before the operation.
I'll call you if anything develops.
Alright. Time to go around the Citadel. We've got people to meet. People to see, people to meet, enemies to kill. Goldfish to hunt. Let's go.
As the Reapers occupy most of Paladin, it appears that Turian forces may lose their planet. Reports suggest he has also offered an invitation to the Krogan.
So, the nurse tells me you've refused to bathe and you only want to talk to another Asari.
Yes. Can I have a gun?
I'm sorry, no.
Maybe I could be transferred to another hospital then. Someplace unsecured. I could have a gun then, right? And no humans. And wherever you transfer me, it shouldn't have humans.
The humans are our allies. You don't trust them?
No, it's not that. How are my eyes? What color are they right now?
Maybe you could tell me what happened.
I think she thinks she's an Ardat Yachi.
Welcome,
Have a
Commander
look.
Shepard.
So we can go to a
Please
few
select
places
the
now.
destination.
Okay, let's go.
One moment,
Presidium
please.
Commons. I'm gonna go talk to Undina.
Now arriving at Presidium Commons.
Wait, we can't go up to the Presidium just yet. Or can we?
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select
That's
one
it,
moment.
Citadel Embassies, that's where we wanted to go. There's usually quests up there and we didn't speak to Undina at
Now
all.
arriving at Presidium Embassy.
Galaxy from Paladin and Earth, the invading force appears to be the same that attacked those planets. According to the Council, these galaxy-wide attacks are part of a massive and organized
But what I need is
plan.
proof. I fully understand the situation. Of course I read through the names of the dead every day, but... Please! Please. A few more minutes of searching could mean a lifetime of peace for my family.
Someone in your family is MIA?
My son Bilal. And bureaucratic compassion seems to be in short supply. I'm Ambassador Dominic Osoba. My son's squad returned from their mission on Benning without him. I found them drinking, but they won't even look me in the eye. I can offer a bounty for any information. If Bilal's alive, we want him home. If he's dead, then we can begin to mourn him.
If I find anything, I'll let you know.
Thank you. Either way, you will set my mind at ease.
The Council called the invaders Reapers.
Commander Shepard.
Term once used by
Saving the galaxy from alien invasion. Healing wounds. Helping people. Generally trying to do the right thing.
Yes, I've spoken to you before. Why do you refuse to help?
Fierce fighting continues as the Reapers occupy most of the power.
Alright, let's go find some people. Let's go find some C-Sec. Let's go find some C-Sec. Let's go talk to Undina. And kick him in the nuts.
The Council. You saved their lives. And for what? Apologies that boil down to maybe later. If we don't figure out something, maybe later will be an epitaph on a mass grave of 11 billion.
I know what I'm gonna do. What are you gonna do?
Humanity has created some goodwill in the galaxy. Now we cash in our chips. I will get what funding I can, what materials I can, and spread the message. Help the humans, help yourselves. I'll institute a draft in our colonies and order all civilian ships armed. Work on the Prothean device will be around the clock.
Oh, Undina, actually stepping up to the plate.
Any news from Earth?
There is constant news. All of it bad. The Reapers are destroying satellites in the old nuclear missile silos, along with everything else that could help. We have a handful of quantum entanglers spread out over the continents. All other communication is cut.
What's your read on the counselors? Any angles I could pursue?
Tavos is a diplomat and compromiser, but she's wrapped up in defending Asari space like a mother panther. Valorn is out of his depth. The Solarians like their wars won before they start. They're frightened now. Use that. In Sparatus, I'd take what he offers. It's strange days when the Turians are the least hostile to humans, and there's a need there.
Yep, the Turians need us to save their asses.
You're a Citadel counselor. Don't you have options when the others block you like this?
With Parliament destroyed and Shastri gone, I have more power than any human in history. But today, you saw how little that is. Rest assured, I will not be counted out long. I know I can move mountains. Do not lose sight of that, because the task before us is moving planets.
Anderson would be proud, so long as you deliver. You think you can do that?
You need a carrot or a stick to drive a mule, and humanity has neither right now. Our armada is tied down fighting or fleeing, and with Earth's comm buoys gone, our economy is reduced to an IOU. But leave that part to me. I will lean on our colonies for all they're worth, and I can broker enough trade to repair and resupply Hackett's fleet.
Did you know a lot of people on Earth?
Many. It's monstrous to think of them being snuffed out, of course, but the part that gets me is Arcturus. I must have known most of the Alliance Parliament on a first-name basis. I required a second VI just to track all their birthdays and anniversaries. Rose Garden stuff, but to have it all gone.
I should go.
I'll be here.
Dean is actually a little less of a dick at the moment, which is surprising, because he's usually a massive dick. Embassy officers. Number 4. Jordan Bow. Commander Bailey. Let's go over to the Spectre office, see if there's anything new in there. Because we are a Spectre, and we are able to unleash people. Unleash the galaxy, Shepard. Save the galaxy. Save the galaxy quest, Shepard. Save the galaxy quest. Yes. Gabriella Daniels and Ken Donnelly in custody for the Citadel for working with Sabers. Daniels and Donnelly surrendered peacefully before the Normandy was turned over to the Alliance, but maintained that they were motivated to purely help fight the Collectors and Reapers. There's no other connection to the terrorist authorization. Spectre authorization could offer Daniels and Donnelly full pardons and estate them aboard the Normandy. Yes. We want them on the fucking Normandy. I want my crew back. I want my fucking crew back. If you don't have a crew, that's not good. STG. There he is.
Commander Shepard, John Dumbao, Special Tactics and Recon. I've got intel suggesting that high-level Hanar officials may be indoctrinated.
That's a damning accusation. What have you got?
Evidence of an Alliance Black Ops team raiding a Batarian research station. The Batarians were studying Reaper technology.
The Batarians had Reaper technology?
The Alliance raid turned into a massacre, and the humans ended up with nothing. Your people faked a power failure to hide the incident.
The Batarians would have gone to war if they'd found out. But how does this implicate the Hanar?
They maintained discreet gray market trade relationships with the Batarians, and led the Alliance to the station. We suspect those Hanar operatives escaped with Batarian tech. If your reports on the Reapers are accurate, they could already be indoctrinated.
What's your source on all this?
It was an anonymous gift, but I believe it came from a thief named Kasumi Goto. I've been after her for years.
Kasumi? You're hunting a thief?
A master thief. Her intelligence and skill are almost Solarian.
I'm sure she'd appreciate praise from the Spectre who's chasing her down.
I only need her data. I admire her personally. And since she sent me this, I assume her feelings are mutual.
I'd like to help.
What do you need me to do?
The Hanar operative is now a diplomat on the Citadel. I don't have a public name, and the Hanar will go to ground if I make a formal inquiry.
So let's go.
So we're hunting.
I'm tracking suspicious transmissions to the Hanar homeworld. I could use your help.
Let me see what I can dig up at the Spectre office.
Thanks, Shepard. And for the record, not everyone doubted your concerns about the Reapers. I just hope we're not too late.
Awesome. Let's go.
So, remember when you helped me get KG's grey box from Donovan Hawk? The one with information that could start a war?
Yep.
Information like an Alliance Black Ops raid on a Batarian research lab?
I figured it wouldn't hurt to leak it now. Especially if there really is an indoctrinated jellyfish out there. Crazier than usual. If you don't mind me tagging along cloaked, maybe I can help you dig up some dirt on the Hanar.
I'd appreciate it.
Okay, Kasumi. Kazumi! Kazima. Let's go. Where do we go here? Spectre. Or Embassy Offices Terminal. Spectre Terminal. Spectre access codes can bypass privacy settings and track financial data, transit records, and personal communications for all employees in the Hanar Embassy. To avoid triggering surveillance countermeasures, embassy files must be accessed on site. At points of consoles or access with will be tagged on the Spectre's Omni tool.
Shepard, I'm checking security reports. Can you track the transfers coming from the Hanar Embassy?
On it.
Bao's got a good plan. Hanar are predictable. Anything suspicious in their terminal use should narrow down our list of suspects.
So you approve of Bao?
Absolutely. He's a good Spectre. The galaxy needs more like him.
And the fact that he's trying to arrest you?
Well, nobody's perfect.
No, they are not.
Liam is under attack, although the Asari colony is across the galaxy.
Yes, his squad did it.
The invading force...
Bao, I have some possible hits. Got some strange money transfers on Balone.
Balone's clean. His money transfers are to support his mistress. Not sure about Haloon. I'll pull his bio.
I'll check Oloon's personal records and pull his recent messages.
Can I just note how odd it is for a Hanar to have a mistress?
You know, if Bao catches up with you, I can grant you immunity.
What, if I join up? Last time I did that, you wrote me into a suicide mission.
I didn't say you had to join up.
You were working your way around to it.
Yes, I did. Oh, boy. Apparently, I need to go check this terminal again.
Primarch Victus has requested a war summit of Council races, and reports suggest he has also offered an invitation to the Krogan.
The Krogan.
Yes,
The
I've
Krogan.
spoken to you before.
I've already done that.
Intelligence is reporting sightings of Reaper forces in the Salian Nebula and the Nimbus cluster.
You Chad. Right. Okay, a little bit more done.
Spectre status recognized.
Spectre status recognized. Okay. So, let's press escape. Journal. Mission summary. First doses. Hello, diplomat. Okay, so we need to track. We've already done the terminal. Where's my Spectre boy hiding?
Reports suggest he has also offered an invitation to the Krogan. Asari intelligence is reporting reporting sightings of Reaper forces in the Salian.
Hello, Commander Shepard. Welcome to Citadel Embassies.
Do I know you?
I am Avina, a fully interactive virtual intelligence.
You're a VI?
Yes, I provide guidance at predetermined locations of interest throughout the Citadel. The current human ambassador is Dominic Osoba. Commander Bailey is the CSEC officer on duty. You will find him in the Citadel Security District Office.
Where's the Spectre Requisitions Office?
The Spectre Requisitions District Office is down the hallway to your left. Note that requisition forms are available only to agents whose biometrics are verified and on file.
Thank you.
That's it. Thanks.
Please speak with me again if you require further assistance.
Nope.
Yes, his squad did
Is under attack, although the Asari colony is across the galaxy from Paladin.
I simply want my son found.
According to the Council, these galaxy-wide attacks are part of a massive and organized...
Okay, so this quest appears to have gone. That flip blurbs. I just need to Google what's going on. Because this has not advanced. This is annoying me now. So 1 minute, everyone. Hana Embassy. Okay. Where's the Hana Embassy?
To refer to a theoretical...
What I need is... I can't take no word.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination.
Where is the Hana Embassy?
Fierce fighting continues as the Reapers occupy most of Paladin. It appears that Turian forces may lose their planet.
Yes, I have spoken to you before. Why do you
requested a war summit of council
If it's
races.
possible that my son Bilal is alive, I will not rest until he's found.
Asari intelligence is reporting sightings of Reaper forces in the Salian Nebula and the Nimbus cluster.
Oh, in the docks.
Yes, his squad did return.
For God's sake.
Welcome, Commander Shepard.
Doesn't fucking make this game fucking clear, does it?
Now arriving at docking bay D-24.
Right. Just give me 1 minute, because apparently
Just silent behind enemy lines until the war is over.
she's not behaving itself.
I can't say when we're deploying or where.
What's going on here?
Commander, just who I was looking for. Diana Allers, Alliance News Network. I think we can help each other.
I suppose you wanted an interview.
Even better. I'm a military reporter with the show called Battle Space. We're carried on just about all Council planets. My producers want me embedded on a human ship, and I want that ship to be the Normandy.
Why would I want that?
Wars can be won or lost in the editing room, and this war needs to be won. I've got Alliance security clearance and operate without a crew. You get veto power over the segments I file. Can you handle an arrangement like that? Or do I keep looking?
Tell your producers yes, for now. We'll see how it works out. Report to the ship as soon as possible. Any questions?
How much gear can I bring?
1 foot locker.
Aye, aye, Commander.
And we just got the crazy woman in her dress. Right, so apparently I don't know why this hasn't advanced. We're gonna load it ago. We're gonna load it back at the last autosave though. And we're gonna see what's gone on. Because if this quest is broken, then it's broken.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. 1 moment, please.
Alright.
Now arriving at Presidium Embassy.
Okay, that's good. Good. That's not working. That's working.
According to the Council, these galaxy-wide attacks are part of a massive and organized invasion.
Oh, holding area.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. 1 moment.
We went to the wrong area. Doesn't matter.
Now arriving at Docking
There
Bay
we are.
E-24.
Bow. Alun's doing some heavy lobbying for the Hanar to support the war effort.
So he's clearly not indoctrinated. Who's opposing him?
An unnamed Hanar recently posted.
It all comes down to the war, and you trying to pull everyone into it.
Would you rather the Reapers win?
I'd rather spend whatever time I have left with KG.
KG wouldn't want you to spend all your time plugged into that thing.
Well, he shouldn't have died then.
Welcome, Commander Shepard. Please select a destination. 1 moment, please. Now arriving at Docking Bay D-20.
Oh, so yes, I know what it is now.
Welcome,
It's been a while
Commander
since
Shepard.
I've done this
Please
quest.
select a 1 moment, please.
It's down the other end.
Now arriving at Docking Bay E-24. Emergency civilian housing.
You can't turn people away.
Yes, we can. Tell your friends to move their ship out of the docking bay.
Sure you can't squeeze in a few more people, officer?
And who the heck are you? Oh, Commander Shepard.
Yep.
If that's what you think, I'll find them some room.
So my
Find them
family
some
can dock.
fucking room.
Commander Shepard says your family's...
Thank you, Commander. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Has requested a war summit of Council races.
Who's down there? That's all the missing people in the human refugee sector. Batarian refugee sector.
Excuse me, what was your name?
Dakar.
Christophe Vasseur. Good to meet you. How long have you been here?
I don't know. I'm not in
I don't know how long it was since I escaped Lyon. Do you know Lyon?
No.
Yeah.
Council called the invaders Reapers.
Yeah.
Same term once used by a disgraced Commander Shepard.
Apparently there's a terminal somewhere down here that I can use. There we are.
I've got a list of new Hanar arrivals, Bao. Forwarding it to you.
Damn. These are all face names. The Hanar names from the Alliance raid are soul names. And Hanar soul names are private. There's no public record. Can you get back to their personal communications?
On it. Maybe we'll find names there.
So how's the rest of the gang? Met up with anybody else?
Garrus is helping out on the Normandy.
He never could pass up a good fight. What about Jacob?
Haven't heard from him.
See, Jacob could have gotten me back onto the Normandy.
I thought you were happy with your memories of KG.
Hey, I'm nostalgic, not dead.
I like that answer.
Let's check on those Metagel supplies. Yes, sir. And have we heard anything from the hospital? The surgeon.
You have a copy of a Shepard VI?
Keep on it.
Oh,
Some
yeah.
of these wounded
The
don't
one
have
based
much
on that
time.
war hero? We locked it after some kid spilled soda over the hardware. I'll unlock it, but we've only got the demo version working.
Good to meet you. I'm Commander Shepard, Alliance Navy. Extranet says you're Alliance military. Take care of yourself out there, officer. There's nothing this galaxy can't beat if we all work together.
The shittest BI ever.
Shepard.
What's happening?
We convinced the Council to accept our wounded. Nowhere else to go.
How bad is it?
More dead than injured.
Oh.
85% killed in action. We'll need a morgue soon. Not a lot of flesh wounds when you're fighting Reapers.
Wow. Not bad.
Casualties are that high?
Our frontline units are being wiped out, whole platoons at a time. A single Reaper can destroy 9 or 10 of them in one attack.
That's not war, it's slaughter.
Oh,
They're called Reapers for a reason.
Yeah.
And these guys found out why.
Do what you can for them.
A few of them might get back on their feet, but the rest... Sympathy is about all we can offer.
Any sign of your family?
Not yet, but I keep hoping. What about you?
I'm
starting
gonna
to see
log
some
off
wear
soon,
and tear.
guys. I am tired.
I won't lie. It's been rough.
Oh.
Well,
I know
don't
it's
forget to
shorter
come
than I
up for air.
planned, but it's
There's a
been a
lot more
long
war to
day
go.
today. I've had a lot of stuff on, and I am quite tired. So, I am gonna sign off, say goodnight, and enjoy the outro, everyone.
Fury.